in the run. I fall short cause she got potential. Come to 85, I let her get some smoke. Till I 45 days. Fuck with my mates, shit and swim. You understand me? You from the trench.
Shout out to Adrian. Adrian just became a family member on the Patreon and a lieutenant. So Adrian, you now have the right to call in. And for those who don't know, the super chat is now enabled. So you can use the super chat. You can use the super chat. We got all that business handled. So we back on the super chat. Let's get to it.
Don't be a damn, go get some money. Don't be a damn, go get some money. Don't be a damn, go get some money. Go get some money, you out with that. Tip off stick and count with a hundred. Give me a lick and count with a 20. Shit all waste and count with a hundred. I ain't spending on some money that done. We the one who drive worse than catch you. Power down the road, you selling with money. I heard it saying that bill like a jack. Plug trying to firm and I was gonna run. Scratching at the door, you know it on not. Back on the block, got well, got dropped. Triple my curve, they heard who I take bird out the sky, made jump out the pack. No, I was start trying to jump out the drop. Give me a lick and I bought me a whack. Bought me a bitch up the clothes the back. Drip out the brick, I plug on my eye. I watch the world, let's ready to run. I'm in the bogey, feeling the run. I fall short cause she got potential. She come to 85, I let her get some smoke. Till I 45 bitch. Fuck with my mates, shit and swim. You understand me? You from the trench.
Yeah. Shout out to Trade D. I got some new shit I want y'all to listen to tonight. Oh, Columbus, Ohio. Shout out to Columbus in this bitch. You know I just got before my comrade. Shout out to my comrade. Shout out to fucking Columbus, Ohio, man. Detroit, Michigan in this motherfucker, man. I just got some bad news from Ohio, so we're gonna start the show off with that. What did I say? They say Durham? Durham? Where my damn glasses at? BK all day in this motherfucker. Let's say. Let me get these goddamn clothes. Augusta, Georgia in this motherfucker. Let's go to work. I'm on my body, this shit in my cup. Got me fucking with her. Your bitch coming with her. You ain't got no money, why the fuck you in the club? One thing about it, you been know what's up. I'm on my body, this shit in my cup. Got me fucking with her. Your bitch coming with her. You ain't got no money, why the fuck you in the club? One thing about it, you been know what's up. I'm on my body, this shit in my cup. Got me fucking with her. Shoot first T. Jones film. I see you. Yeah, now. You said babes, it's now. Yo, bitch coming with her, yo, fucking with her, yo, fucking with her. I'm on my mind, so high on the drug. We're around the town, they run off on the glove. She ain't got to deal with it. DC in the building. Y'all know we use the super chat again, so the super chat is 9-8. Well, let's go to work.
Look,
hold on, y'all. I need a review for y'all. Y'all know how we do. Y'all know how we do. I need y'all to let me know how y'all feel about this song. Not this one, but the next one. Hold on. Yes, the super chat is open. Who just said yes? Sweet Leaf, I like that. I think like I said, this is the prototype. I'm still trying to see what exactly, what's the final catchphrase that I want on the shirt. And I gotta choose a font. Do y'all like this font? Do y'all like this shirt? See, I can't ask y'all, do y'all like it? I have to give y'all a pink, different options, so you can say, all right, I like that better than I like this. So let me give y'all 2 more options, and then we'll choose the one that we're gonna run with and go ahead and start putting them out. But the next song, actually, let's go ahead and play the song. I heard this shit, and y'all know we don't do a lot of R&B on the show. So I heard this and I said, I think this might work. Y'all know I be on. What does NABBED stand for? Somebody tell Black TMZ what NABBED stands for. And yes, the super chat is open. But y'all know we doing the Big Facts Podcast mixtape, and we not just gonna have all Don't Be a Dummy, Go Get You Some Money, Winning Streak, and I Had To, and all the other great songs y'all hear on the show. We're gonna have some slow music too. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this song right here. I think this is from an artist. I think he's from the DC or some area or some shit like that. But let me know how you feel about this.
To love you, but you show me I was nothing to you. My heart, my trust, all gave to you. But you want every time, there's no change in your heart. It's a fun about working hard. Like you forget what I'm feeling. You're wild, and you can't be turned working hard. I saw me on dreams of monogamy, then I felt a little differently. It's clear you just fucking me. Big guys, little fools, you always running out of news. Too much of us in you. I let you go inside. I wanna be fresh, so that's something okay. I was a couch and you was a baby, can't you man? I was a fiend, I needed my taste, I don't know. You let me go, I couldn't break, I couldn't leave. I was to love you, but you showed me I was nothing to you. My heart, my trust, all gave to you. But you want every time, there's no change in your heart. It's a fun about working hard. Like you forget what I'm feeling. You're wild out, and you can't be fun about working hard. It's a fun about working hard. Like you forget what I'm feeling. You're wild out, and you can't be tired. That day
to love you, but you showed me I was nothing to you. My heart, my trust, all gave to you. And you want every time, there's no change in you. I fuck with that shit. All right, what we feel about it? How we feeling? How are we feeling about the new R&B tip? Okay, we got our first super chat. Let's see who it's from. Ronald White Jr. He does not leave a message, but he got it popping with the super chat. We appreciate that, Ronald. Nothing on play back to back though. Needs better mixing. Not feeling it. Just me. We're keeping the artist's name under wraps until we find out what we're gonna do. What up, Clout Life? Triggs, I see you, my nigga. You was the first motherfucker that shared that shit on Facebook. That's why you a mod. Because you work. All right. Mont Corleone, I see you, my nigga. How do we feel about this song, y'all? That's the first R&B. I think that's the second R&B song that's been played on the Big Facts podcast. What do we think about it? Maybe I missed those comments or something. That song wasn't bad at all. I mean, I know it's not bad, but like, is it a smash? Is it like, what we think about it? Cleveland. That's Big C. Shout out to Big C in this motherfucker. Not bad. Okay. Nice vibe. It's a vibe. It's cool. Not a single or nothing. No, it ain't no smash. Okay. I think it got to grow on motherfuckers. Give it a 7. Kind of dry. My heart.
I saw me on dress of monogamy. Then I felt a little differently. It's clear you was just playing me. Big guys, little fools. You always want to hide. Too much of us in you. I left you outside of me. I wanted to cherish the best time. Okay. I was a couch and you was a pain. You kept your mirror. I was afraid. I needed my friends. I hope it goes. You had a hole. I couldn't break. I couldn't leave. I was to love you, but you showed me I was nothing to you. My heart, my trust, all gave to you. And you want every time, there's no change in your heart. To love you,
but you show me I'm snapping to you. My trust all games to you. And you want every time, there's no change.
I fuck with it. All right, shout out to Roland. Roland comes back. He say keep doing your thing, Big Homes. I appreciate that, Roland. That's Roll Cash Bag. Appreciate that love, my nigga. Real talk. Okay, so let's see how we feel about the song. We're getting, it does have a Pro Tools feel to it. The beat too vicious for him. Yeah, I fuck with it. Did he already talk about the topic, or watch your mouth? Don't block him. I'm just saying. You know, I bid a little world. He got an 8, Augusta, Georgia. Not my type. That's fine. You ain't lying. Zapping around you all day. No names. I heard that No Name said she ain't gonna rap for white people. The song cool. It could have been a lot better though. Oh, 5 out of 10. Ooh. I mean, like I said, that's why I fuck with y'all, because y'all gonna keep it real. Like I said, it ain't on me. You know, I listen to music different than people, and you guys are the people that matter. So how y'all feel about it is the most important thing. Probably could use a better mix so you can hear the words a little bit clearer. Yes, the super chat is open. All right. First, and like I said, from here on out, we're going to be labeling the lives. Got my glass on, I still can't see. We're gonna be labeling the live. Shout out to Kayla. That is the intern. My lovely intern. I'm so appreciative of all the work that she does. I know that it's very difficult dealing with me and all my different crazy ideas and keeping up with my schedule. So I really do appreciate you, Kayla. Thank you so much for being that missing link in the Big Facts podcast machine. Because I know my schedule is fucking retarded, and all the stuff that we have going on right now is just, it's crazy. Making good progress on a book. The Hallucination Chronicles are shaping up very nicely. If you want to keep tabs on that, all you have to do is go to the Patreon, and you will be given regular updates on all of that good shit. This is my first book. This is my first everything. We're thinking about, very seriously thinking about going to what is it? Kayla, she told me, I think it's the Atlanta Film Festival. Thinking about taking the Hallucination Chronicles. I don't know. We have to shout out to Ken Dio, the animator. Couldn't a lot of shit I couldn't do without these people. Shit, I'm shouting folks out. I mean, shout out to Katrina, you know what I'm saying? For, being, the tech whiz. She don't really do my technical shit. Really, Katrina is more of a, like a, what do you call that? Like a mentor person, like the person that you talk to when you like maybe about to trip the fuck out, and she's like reasonable. Like I'm crazy and she's reasonable. So that works. Shout out to all the moderators. I appreciate that. The cartoon series,
the cartoon series is something that the Rap Trap, that's the way they're labeled. When they're sent to me, is the Rap Trap 2, the Rap Trap 3, the Rap Trap 4, 5, 6, and we're up to 7. The Rap Trap 7 is already out on the Patreon, but it may be uploaded to the Rap Trap channel later on. But every time new material comes in, like we got a lot of shit that's finna come out. I appreciate that, man. I really appreciate that that love on the cartoon, because Ken Dio, appreciate it. Ken Dio takes a lot of time out to do those, to really make that happen, and I'm really appreciative of him. Like I said, it's you know me, man, because it was so hard for me to come up, honestly, and I had to come up by myself. There was no other way to do it. There was nothing that anyone can do, because no one knew how to do this shit. It was either I was gonna figure it out or it wasn't gonna get done. So I'm just so used to being by myself and working by myself. Now that I have people that I talk to regularly within this entertainment shit, you know, it's kind of evolved into a fucking team. I have an animator, I have an intern, I have a fucking massage therapist, I have a couple artists that I work with closely, and a mentor slash colleague, a real life person that gives a real life perspective, that can let me know if I'm on or off, and we definitely don't agree all the time, and that's what I appreciate about that relationship. So it's and as somebody just said, you know, you said building an empire, and I wasn't even planning, like I wasn't planning on building no fucking, you know, team. To be honest, I wanted to do everything myself. I didn't want nobody with me, because people fuck everything up. Also, all the lieutenants on the Patreon, you do have the call-in number, so you can call in whenever you feel you need to. I know what's my nigga name from I think he in Japan or Korea somewhere. The drill sergeant nigga. I think he was supposed to call in or something like that. But it just seems like real.
Check it out now.
Okay, Uzi is beefing with DJ Khaled. I've been hearing about that lately too. But shout out to the team. Shout out to everybody that works with me. We're all climbing to get to the top. I understand my position. I understand what's expected of me, as they know what's expected of them. Cash App Army needs a show. Cash App Army gets a show every third Sunday. Make sure you join the Patreon. That is where it's going down. All right, before we get started, I want to, you know, one of my colleagues spoke to me just before I got in here. I'm just coming from Walmart. I had to get some dog food, and if any nigga has an issue with me eating my suckers, go ahead and click off now, because I'm finna get my fucking sucker. I just seen it on the fucking whatchamacallit, on the stove, and I'm about to get that motherfucker. So if you got a problem with it, go ahead and click off now. All right. I was made aware of a couple things by my colleague. First thing I was told was that during the wait of waiting on the show to start, there was conversation last live, the Thanksgiving live. There was conversations going, talking about, oh yeah, I fuck with Ayo, man. He cool, he real, and all this shit like that. I hope he doesn't go commercial whenever the Netflix shit pop off, whenever the some shit when they was, I guess they were talking about the Rap Trap documentary or whatever. But nigga was like, I hope he don't go commercial, and he cool. I hope he don't turn into an agent. I hope he's not already an agent. And I found that real crazy, but it goes into what I'm about to talk about. There is a group of there's a group of males, there's a group of guys on the internet. I appreciate that, Loso. There's a group of niggas. There's a group of niggas. Yeah, this is a y'all know I got this shit last year. I ain't really get to wear it that much. Is it Germany? I appreciate that, my nigga. I ain't even catch it. But it's a group of motherfuckers on the internet. Here's the thing. I don't feel like, this is me, I don't feel like there's anything wrong with being a nerd. I don't think there's anything wrong with being anything that's not a pedophile, you know what's not good, like, what's not good. If you be yourself, as long as you're not a pedophile, rapist, you know what I'm saying, you got a perverted mindset and shit like that, do you. But I think the problem comes in is when you try to be somebody else. Listen to me. Somebody went on one of my people's fucking channel and started talking like they were me. This is a female they're talking to. He started talking to her as if he knew how to, like, that's what I'm saying. These shirts, I really need to vet niggas before they can get this shirt, because a lot of you niggas don't know how to spot a nab. And I hate that I had to start the Hallucination Chronicles. The Hallucination Chronicles, where I'm gonna be showing y'all all the times that I hallucinated. The one I'm working on right now is the two I'm working on right now is the one where I was up for 3 days on Miley. This is when I first started promoting. I was 25 years old. I was going to clubs every night, meeting artists, getting niggas shit played, just handling business. So at nighttime I'll be looking at niggas performances and shit like that, and coming out to see them and getting their fucking profiles together. And then in the mornings I would have meetings with new artists at Dunkin' Donuts, Panera Bread, somewhere like that. So 3 days turned, and this is how I dress. And I dress like this, so nobody knew that I was fucking, I'm saying, I'm on Xanax, Molly, and Tabs, or Molly and Percocet. You know what I'm saying? And just running through life. And so it's one of those type of things. And one day, one night, whatever the fuck, some bullshit happens, and I was told that the police were going to be called, and I'm around my home area, and I start running in the woods, and as I'm running through the woods, I get on the ground, and trying to hide from the police, and I see an alien, and the alien gives me a leaf and telepathically tells me if I eat this leaf, I'll be invisible. And then from there, the night just goes insane. It's a whole bunch of shit that happens. And in order in order for y'all to see what happened that night, I had to reenact it. So we ran through the woods, and I did both. I did a scene at nighttime. I did a scene in daytime, so you can actually see like what, because it was dark as fuck at night. But that I'm saying that it's rough to shoot that and edit that, because I know how I want it to look in certain shit like that. So it's crazy. But what I was trying to tell you is that that's really taken over everything. So I haven't done the how to ID a nothing ass bitch by her mother. What was the second one? What was the other one? Oh, I can't tell you about that yet. That's gonna be a surprise. But most of y'all, and I to be honest with you, I feel embarrassed, because I really like to think that people that watch me, I like to feel like we're a little bit above the average people. I feel like you're one of me. We're in sync. We know the same things. You come my inbox and you're telling me that I'm right on point. In order for you to know that I'm right on point, you're not listening to me from a preaching standpoint. Oh, he's preaching some good shit. He's telling folks not to do drugs and not to do crime. You're not listening from that standpoint. You're listening from a standpoint of, I've been through that and I know that nigga telling the truth. That type of shit. So when I get word that somebody from AO Nation is in a female's comment section talking about the only thing that she's good for is to give head and to fuck, and this girl is female, is speaking knowledgeable shit, showing that she's obviously passed the NABBED test. So why the fuck are you treating her like she's a NABBED? If she's passed the NABBED test, why are you treating her like she's a NABBED? And why in the fuck are you acting like you're representing me while doing it? See, that's how the fuck the internet and the fucking feds get niggas killed. And that's how they break up fucking organizations. Because once you have a movement going, now they can easily just, oh, I'm with fucking AO Nation. Go over there and Brother Ben X comment section, or King Face, King Erna. You know what I'm saying? These people that I have a relationship with, that I definitely rock with and respect. You go in their comment section acting like you AO Nation, and now all of a sudden their supporters see that shit and they mad at what the member said, but because they don't know the member, they come straight for me. And now it's a situation. That's how easy it is to start a fucking war. And that's just on that's a microcosm, mini scale of it. It can get way bigger. But furthermore, what I'm speaking on is, why in the fuck are you going around disrespecting women in my name? Why the fuck are you disrespecting women in my name? Dog, I'm gonna be for real with you right here. I don't really want no internet niggas in AO Nation, to be for real with you. I gotta be for real with you. I don't mean no disrespect to nobody. But if you know that you're not no street nigga, you've never been no street nigga, you've never been no gangster, you've never been a nigga who got a lot of bitches. You've never been a nigga who, had hoes and hoes been on you and that time, like, to where you can, like you had your way with bitches. You're following the 3 S's willingly, not forcefully. You're not celibate because no bitch want to fuck you. You celibate because you're focusing on yourself. You keep like you're keeping hoes at bay. There are hoes presently that are trying to fuck you. Presently. You know what I'm saying? And you're choosing not to fuck them. Not on no, no hoe will fuck with you anyway. Type shit. And if no hoe will fuck with you anyway, dog, the last thing you want to do is be disrespectful to like, don't do that shit. You mad at bitches because bitches don't like that short white man that was all mad. I'm short and no hoe fuck with me. Like, you mad because bitches don't fuck with you, so you come over here and start talking about nab this and nab that. No, fuck no, my nigga. You got your heart broke, bitch, whatever the fuck, and now you over this bitch trying, these bitches are nabs. Like, don't do that, my nigga. Don't do that. Don't do that. And to be honest with you, a lot of you niggas, man, if I could see your AVI, if I can see your profile picture, I would know just off of that whether or not you an internet nigga or not. But I'm telling you, I don't fuck with that shit. Disrespecting women, like, dog, like, I don't like that. I don't like it. I can go bad on a bitch and a hoe all day long. Let me say this, my nigga. I'm be for real, dog. If you ain't, dog, fuck that shit. Nigga, if you ain't got no hoes, my nigga, like on your line that's trying to fuck, like you, when you go places, hoes be on you and shit like that. I really don't want to hear no nab talk from you, to be honest. I don't really want to hear no nab talk from you. If you have nab talk, you keep that shit within yourself or within, behind closed doors or some shit like that. Don't bring that shit to the forefront. Because it sounds retarded when you say it. You can't talk about nothing ass bitches and hoe. Like, you can't talk about that because you don't have any. You have no experience in that fucking field. You don't understand what the fuck like that shit really is. For real, like, you really don't understand. Like, you have to have been and fuck some nabs and nabs trying to fuck you to really understand how deep this shit is. Like, you a nerd coming out the arcade in the mall to my nothing ass bitches. Like, how that don't sound right. And you wearing my fucking shirt. Got me looking like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I can talk like this because I'm me. This person brought this shit back to me like this nigga was talking like he was you. And then, yeah. She a fucking nab. She a nothing ass bitch because she ain't fucking return your inbox. She ain't return your DM. So now she a nothing ass bitch now. Yeah, she's a fucking nab, bro. Why? Nah, bro, just look how she fucking dresses, bro. Look behind the scene. This nigga been crying, singing, and begging this bitch to fuck with him. Come on, my nigga. I'm not with that facade ass shit. Don't bring that shit round what I have going on. That's not what this is. Not what this shit is, dog. Don't do that shit in my name, dog. That lame ass shit. You already got motherfuckers. You seen that nigga last the Thanksgiving episode, nigga talking some, why do you talk about fucking, why you bash black women so much? This nigga even went as far as to tell the girl he was gonna beat her up. Since when the fuck I tell a nigga to beat a bitch up, man? I said specifically, if she's a nothing ass bitch and she is letting it be known that you can that head is for niggas who pay bills, you can come to her respectfully and ask her how much the head cost. Respectfully. Oh man, I want some head, bitch. Let me get some head, you fucking bitch whore. See, no, what you're trying to degrade someone to make you feel better. And see that to me is along the same line as a pedophile, kidnapper, rapist. Like you have power issues. And this is something also that comes from masturbation in video games. You have no idea how many guys that behind closed doors have let me know that there's no dog. First off, there's not an issue, there's not a problem with having a problem with masturbation. I've told y'all, I feel like there is something. Someone sent me a chart of what all you lose when you bust. If you're following the 3 S's, this is for people who are following the 3 S's willingly. If you're following the 3 S's, one of the things that you're gonna fall back on is watching Pornhub. To compensate for the lack of fucking a bitch. And of course, when you're trying to do the 3rd S, everything is gonna be sexualized. Everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you online and all you see. That's why I have no, if a motherfucker even act like they finna twerk, I fucking unfollow motherfucker instantly. You're not gonna see no twerking, no slow motion walking, none of that shit on my fucking timeline, because it's that shit like that that gets into your eyes, then gets into your mind, and then now you just gotta, you know what I'm saying? And if you're not strong, then that's gonna make you pick up the phone, or it's gonna make you answer the phone. Pick up the phone to call a bitch, or answer the phone when this bitch call. And she is gonna call. She's definitely gonna be calling. If you're doing the 3 S's for the right reason, you're gonna be interacting with bitches. You're gonna be interacting with females. You're never gonna stop interacting with females. If you got this thought in your head, you just seen a bitch twerking and that ass, it looks so soft. Now your mind is going. Now she called a phone. You already know that you already know this. She wants to fuck. Now, like, man, come on over, man. Fuck that shit. You just gonna get some head. And now it turn into, you know, and it just goes there. And now you unfocused because after you fuck, obviously she's gonna be crazy as fuck now. And that's how easy, just you seeing some ass twerk, and now you got a whole nother fucking situation. You gotta be in control of yourself. So don't think that I'm laughing at niggas who, you know, masturbation and, you know, man. No, I understand that completely. And the first thing about anything is to know you have a problem, but it doesn't change the fact that these are characteristics of internet niggas. To be honest with you, most internet niggas are niggas who beat their meat and play video games. That's all the fuck they do. That's their whole life. Me and D were talking about this the other day, and he broke it down. He said, man, like, this is all these motherfuckers have. If you were to tell a motherfucker that they need to stop, get the fuck off the video games and get the fuck, and you have, like I said, it's crazy how many guys that I've talked to on consultations for different things that have said, you know, because I ask them, what you got going on? What's your addiction? I can't help you until you let me know what the problem is. So they come forth, they're honest. If they smoke weed, if they hit the bag, heroin pills, whatever it is, they're forthcoming with that information. And a lot of them are talking about being they meet in fucking video games. I think that comes from see, man, it's a lot. 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 But I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. Don't. I think you can work 5 years straight and dog. And like I said, it's dog. It's nothing wrong with anything if it's in moderation. Nothing wrong with anything. If it's, I got fucking, like I told y'all, like as soon as I was able, the first thing I went and bought was an Xbox 360. And Katrina had to tell me that that's not the latest game and shit like that. But I mean, that's when I was on that's what was out, and that's what I was playing. So that's when I got back on in 2018. That's when I went back and got the shit cost like $50. I was so fucking happy. That's all the fuck I needed. But of course I don't get to play it because I'm too busy. And once you get on your career path and you start working towards that career path in the right way, you won't have time to do this shit either. As far as the masturbation part, so I feel like the video game is not that big of a deal until a motherfucker start talking about violence towards a woman. See, now that's telling me that you're sexually fucking frustrated and sexually fucking violent on some shit like that. And that's some weird ass shit to me, to be honest. I'm not the nigga who's gonna be, this is real shit. I'm not the nigga who's gonna be rough with a bitch in the bedroom. I'm just not with that shit. And on this, if we talking about a white hoe, bitch can't tell me to do nothing. Okay, shout out to Sean Cole. Sean Cole coming through with the big 13. I appreciate that, Sean. Yeah, sexual deviant. Sean don't leave no message, but he come through with the 13. Appreciate that. Van Ashton Jones. Van Lathan. Is that the nigga? What's the nigga name from TMZ? Is his name Van Lathan? But here's the thing. Point blank period. You know if you have bitches. You know if you're lame. You know if you're lame or not. Okay, his name is Van. If you don't have females that want you, if you are quote unquote lame, don't do that. Do not take it out on the weaker sex. Don't do that. Like, I'm not with that shit. I'm not with it. I'll never tell you to put your hands on a bitch. I'll show you being mad or me being mad back in the day or some shit like that. I'll tell you to run the fuck away. The name of the game today is call the police instantly. As soon as a bitch, that's why I got all these cameras and all these dogs. As soon as a bitch come down the driveway and was not invited, the first thing I'm gonna fucking do is call the goddamn police. They're going to work. They're going to put their motherfucking work in. The name of this game is I have acquired shit that I don't want to lose. I'm not going to allow you to come in and sabotage my motherfucking, like, you're not going to do it. You're not going to do it. And this is a bitch, a nothing ass bitch. That's her whole life's mission. Once you've came up, once you then came from nothing, got your shit together, then bear the pain and embarrassment, and now you done actually built something, her whole goal in life then becomes not her to get bigger than you, it's to take you down. She's not going to strive and try to get bigger in her career to where now she's, you know, you got to look, you know, no. She wants you on your fucking knees. And she'll do that by any means necessary. This is a nothing ass bitch. Like I said, my nigga, we're not going to do this cry wolf racial profiling bullshit with NABBED. You're not going to call every girl a NABBED to where the word doesn't mean shit. No, this means something. It means something. And if I call you a woman, a good woman, that means even more. What happens as you come up after you've been through the pain and the rain? Everybody laughed at you and you really made them eat their words. That woman that gave up on the nothing ass bitch that gave up on you, she has to get you back down to where you were, because now it's starting to look like she was the fucking problem. This nigga dropped this hoe, and then because nobody's gonna believe that rough period. Nobody's going to remember the rough patch that you went through. They're gonna look at right now. You done came up, you were down, and then you was up, and they're gonna say, shit, once you goddamn dropped that bitch, that nigga came the fuck up. I told you, my nigga, all a nigga need, man, is to drop that bullshit. So she don't want that to go around. And then what she also knows is once you done got your shit together and you up, ain't no, and especially if you look like anything, there is no bitch that you cannot have. Whilst she is still at this same spot fucking with the same type of niggas. When you were fucking with her, you was a junkie, you know, fucked up, broke. You had to drive her car, you know, nigga had warrants on the run and shit like that. And she put up with it. Like I told y'all, a lot of nothing ass bitches will date down so that they never have to bring anything to the table. In order to get a good man that is like up here, that has options, real options, has relationship with women, does business with this is grown man shit. As a grown man, as an entrepreneur, I'm going to do a lot of business with females. And because a nothing ass bitch does not want to mature mentally in a way of, he better not be talking to no, what did you say? I better not be talking to what the fuck are you talking about? But she can say that to a nigga that she's paying everything because she just bought him. She bought him. He's bought and paid for it. I pay for your coke. I pay for the weed. Nigga, when you want to fuck with the goddamn hard, I pay for your crack. This is why you get a lot of old women fucking with smokers. It's on the inside of them. They don't, I don't want to fuck with no, good man because he gonna make me look bad. And I'm gonna always have to be looking over. I'm gonna have to grow up. When I'm with a crackhead that's mentally 13 years old, that's where I'm comfortable at. And that's why I also have to do the video, how to tell a nothing ass bitch by her old man, by her nigga. But you've come up now. You have the world in front of you. There's not a bitch that you can't have while she's still down here dealing with fucking junkies. Niggas who are on the run. Niggas who she has to pay for their shit. Niggas who will blatantly let her know that they give a fuck about her and anything. God forbid she has any kids, which she probably will. And that's 9 times out of 10, that's going to be her attachment to you. Her attachment to you is probably going to be a child. So even though she left you when you was down bad, fucked up, left you to die, when you come up, She won't. Dog, I'm telling you, as long as you dead, dog dead, she's not going to make a sound, nigga. Just stay dead so that I can make these posts on goddamn, Instagram, Facebook. When motherfuckers say something about I'm so glad that God blessed me with a better man than my ex, that type of shit. Shout out to Sean Cole. Sean Cole said, would like to see you do public speaking, trying to do your crime fast and help different communities with your knowledge. Love. Sean Cole, Trump supporter. We ain't bad, brother. Okay. Van Aston Jones put look like 14. Shout out to Kev Gills TV. Kev Gills, that's here, I think that's a YouTube. Is that the nigga who be talking about the games and shit? Let me see. Kev Gills TV. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. There is Kev Gills TV. He only got 12 subscribers. Okay, that's not the same one. I think Kev Gills is his channel is here goes. That you know what I'm doing. You know what I'm doing. You already know what I'm doing. Yes, the super chat is open. We got it. No, ain't nothing wrong with having 12 subscribers if you a working man and you don't like nigga ain't trying. Everybody not trying to make it on YouTube. I'm gonna smash him, girl. Dog, this ain't to say that a nigga cannot be the same way. Dog, if I start telling you some shit that niggas do to ensure that a bitch can't leave them, you would be fucking disgusted. And I might speak on that momentarily. But right now, what I'm telling you about is the reason why you would call a female a nothing ass bitch. This is not some fly by night bullshit ass title that you just put on a motherfucker. Nothing ass bitch mean like you can find a good woman with AIDS that will be better than this disease. Truly and honestly, it is a disease that can take so much more from you than just physical. You know, you lose an arm, a leg, an eye. You can lose everything fucking with a fucking nab. Once she's been diagnosed with what's a good word for nab? What's nabbies or nabasitis, nabarola, nabaria, nab syndrome. Yeah. Once she's been nabbies, yeah. He said Johnson, what? Nabism, nab syndrome, yeah. Once nabitis, nabbies, yeah. Now, like once she been diagnosed with that, she's worse than a AIDS patient. Because that means her mind is so fucking corrupted that there is no just because you lost me as a friend doesn't mean you gained me as an enemy. No, if you lose me as a fucking old lady, you definitely gained me as a lifetime fucking enemy. There is no I'm gonna go my own way. My life is bent on destruction. Let me give y'all the definition of a nab. Because like I said, I don't like that. I'm be honest, I don't like that shit. Don't attack women, especially not good women, in my fucking name. And as I said, if you're watching this on the playback, we will have. If you look in the comment, the comment section, the I might have it. Yeah, I'll have it in the comment section, and I'll have it pinned in the comment section. You'll be able to see the timestamps for each subject that I talk about. But the definition of a nab is, and that's for people who want to get to the 600 Breezy and Queen Key situation, which is along the same lines of this conversation. A nab is a noun, adjective, or acronym for nothing ass bitch. A nab is a human female of a low class, intellect, and or morals. Vile and or parasitic in nature, extremely immature, inconsiderate, negative, and oftentimes violent personality fueled by a low self-esteem, self-worth, but will use personality as a false sense of self-confidence. A woman without logic, rationale, or goals. Shout out to Gorilla Kid 78. He don't leave no message, but he definitely showed his love. I appreciate that, Gorilla Kid. And I'm assuming 78 was the year that you were born. Narrosis. But that is the definition of a nab. Is y'all still trying to find the fucking word for the nab syndrome? Y'all didn't even hit a damn definition. Let me say the definition again. Y'all tripping. A nab is a human female of low class, intellect, and or morals, vile and or parasitic in nature, extremely immature, inconsiderate, negative, and oftentimes violent personality, fueled by a low self-worth and self-esteem, but will use personality as a false sense of self-confidence. A woman without logic, rationale, or goals. See, you do not throw this word a fucking round. Okay? You don't throw that word around. This is a serious fucking title. The same way you don't call a nigga gay or a snitch without proof, you don't fucking just call a bitch a nab, dog. If you don't know females like that to where you can read them, you can't watch the Big Facts podcast and feel like, oh yeah, man, I didn't watch that nigga enough. I know how to spot it. No, my nigga. You have to have went through this shit. You have to have went through this shit so that you can nail bite. So that you can truly be able to tell who's who. This is why you don't fuck a bitch. Like, back in the day, we in the club, we fucking off and shit like that. I fuck a hoe in the club. You know what I'm saying? And kiss a bitch. I was, that was my shit. I like to kiss hoes. But that was me with low self-value. This is why we finna talk about 600 Breezy. That was me with low self-value. Because everything I had, I knew it was temporary. I'm in the street. I'm expecting to die or go to jail any day now. None of this shit I'm doing matters. And what the fuck if I, and like I said, I didn't fuck that hoe in the club that night because she was trying to get my dick in her so fucking bad. And your mind can play tricks on you. When you're an arrogant, narcissistic person, conceited and shit like that, your mind will tell you, no, the reason why she trying to let you fuck with no condom is because you that nigga. Nigga, obviously you that nigga. Nigga, you didn't got all these folks in the club free. The bouncers fuck with you, nigga. Like, every bitch in this hole is on you. Like, when you walk through hoes, pull your clothes, and nigga, you that nigga, nigga. Of course this hoe gonna try to fuck you with no condom, nigga. This hoe don't do this all the time. It's just you. You that nigga. But with that bitch, it was like, and like, I'm not color struck. because some of my baddest bitches, the bitch the bitch I still trip over now, Ty. I was thinking about her this damn morning, and I can say this because we didn't really have a relationship, and it was a playful relationship. It wasn't even like we were together and shit like that. We was really just fucking playing. But I fuck with her though. I fuck with her for that reason. Because it wasn't a relationship. It was really like some fun shit. She smoked weed and shit like that. I told y'all about her before. But my baddest bitches were dark skinned and not dark skinned, but I'm telling you, they were brown. It was like brown to fucking, like they were darker than me. Darker than me. My baddest hoes. I told y'all about the I won't say her name, let's just call her T. But I told y'all I was, 24 years old. The Molly had hit. I'm fucking this bitch from the back. She had a leg brace on. She had a leg, I guess she an athlete. I went to boot camp with her. When I was in Fort Leonard Wood, like she came from Mobile. Like that's where we left from Mobile. Like, so she from there. Shout out to Apis Rayel. Apis Rayel. Shout out. That's a real hard name. Didn't leave a message, but I appreciate that love. But so she was an athlete. But like this is my shit, nigga. Like this is my shit. Like no stomach. I think she had a kid. No fucking stomach. Just dog. Like the bitch had a body. She had a firmer body, but she had a body like the girl who worked at the girl who worked in the mall, the bitch I told you that had a portal to heaven between her legs, built like her, no stomach, ass, like on some shit like when motherfuckers make cartoons and shit like that, like how a bitch is supposed to look, like that. Like I said, I ain't gonna lie, like the girl that worked in the mall, she like I told you, and I ain't wear a condom with her because for when I'm retarded, but she just had that feel like, and I was, she worked in the mall, she was cool, like I know her for a long time, like, and she didn't come off like no hoe. And then one night we was at the club and shit like that out in front of Atlantis, and we started talking and shit like that, and in some type of way we end up going all the way out there to 8 Mile playing fucking playing strip horse. So whenever you make a shot and they miss a shot, you gotta take some shit off. So we out there, bitch. Obviously, I still got my clothes on because I do this shit. But she down to bra and fucking panties. Bra, panties, and shoes. And I told y'all, what was so sexy about this bitch is up under her ass, where the ass meet the upper thigh, the shit was the same fucking color. I fuck with darker hoes that got that dark shit up under their ass right there. So that, like, this is a model type bitch. Cute face and shit. So whatever. So she was a different type of bitch. Athletic hoe, whatever. That's like, that was always my shit too. Like bitches who play sports. Like me being, special ed. I want a bitch who I want to be like Love and Hip Hop. You know what I'm saying? I want Love and Hip Hop. Love and basketball, man. I'm thinking about this shit. I want to do like Love and Basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to have a girl like when we get in arguments, like we can go outside and hoop and then fuck. And you know if she hoops, she not gonna be, you know what I'm saying? She's gonna be in shape and shit like that. So that was always my dream and shit like that. And I might, like I said, I might, you know, I might bring that shit back to fruition because I'm about to get back, you know, out there in just a second. But back to I was saying though, about the girl T I was in basic training with. So we get out of basic training, bam, boom. Dog, you know another bitch I fucked from basic training that I didn't fuck while I was in basic training. Like, my whole world really fucking with me in basic training like that. Oh, wait. But I be goddamn when a nigga touch down in 010, nigga. Man, nigga, I was out this bitch. Nigga, 010, 012, nigga, I was going crazy out this bitch. And the fucking white girl I went to fucking basic training with, I think she had a twin. But that whole, I know she gave me head. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to remember this shit because she this is another random bitch who like took control and like let it be known that she wanted it in her mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me know when you gonna bust so I can go harder. Man, so that whole like she but I was on so many drugs. I know she did it, but I can relive the situation with T, but I can't relive the situation with the white bitch from basic training because I was on Xanax so heavy. So it happened, but I can't really, you know, relive it like that. But with the girl Tito, man, with the girl Tito, dog, I remember, dog, hitting this hoe from the back, dog. And you know, if you fucking with a bitch that, you know, a little overweight, or even a bitch who underweight, a bitch that is bad built. You can be a skinny hoe and bad built, dog. I'm telling you that this hoe was perfect. I'm hitting the hoe from the back, and this hoe I'm looking at her. She's perfect. This is a dark bitch, and she is fucking perfect. Ass, back, she got that, you know, that dent, that fucking indention in a whole back, to where you can goddamn grab that bitch and damn near like pull that whole apart like that. Like she got a muscular back. It wasn't muscular, but she had like, you can touch that goddamn, you know, like that shit. I love that. I ain't gonna lie. I like that. Like when the whole in shape hole, I like the way they feel. But dog, I'm looking at this shit, dog, and I'm telling you, I'm like, man, I wish, you know what I'm saying? I was I'm like, man, I wish a nigga can see this shit, dog. Like, a nigga be blowed because I had just, like always, I was just fucked up. I was just down bad. And now I'm in this bitch and I'm rotating at that time 3 bitches in one fucking house. And I'm going to show y'all that house on the Patreon. I'm going to show y'all where all the shit happened and all that. But, nigga, I'm in that hole and it's just like, this is some shit that you see on I'm telling you this because this is some shit you see on a flick. This the shit you see on a flick. Like, nigga, you know how the shit, nigga, you know how the shit look on a flick, and then in real life, nigga, the whole you fucking, if like, you know, nigga, you didn't fuck the whole on camera for, and then, you know, the shit ain't look nothing like how I felt. Nigga, you know the fuck I'm talking about, nigga. Nigga, you goddamn, nigga, you thinking goddamn, you and that bitch like Jay Steele and shit like that, like Brian Pumper, and that hoe looking like fucking Roxy Reynolds. Nigga, you look at that shit on camera and that shit, it looks so disgusting. Like, goddamn, delete that shit, then delete that shit. She want to goddamn, she trying her best to goddamn be freaky. Like, no, we need to keep it. Like, bitch, delete that shit, bitch. That shit don't look nothing like how the fuck it's supposed to look. That bitch. But you know, hoe be liking that shit. They want to do freaky shit, man. They be want to do that freaky shit, especially when y'all in a relationship. Like they be wanting you to give them those type of like they want you to say something by the camera so they can be no, I don't want to do it. Okay, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? They want to throw up a little fight, but really they want to do all the freaky shit. Like a lot of hoes want to do a threesome after they've been in a relationship with you for so long and shit like that. They want it like they be wanting to because they're trying to find ways to keep you in a relationship. But let me not get too far down on that shit because y'all know I go crazy, and I want to make it easy on Word on the Street 2.0. Let me find out who this nigga is, cause it's another show called Word the Street with Uncle Nick and he fuck with Star. And I know he had to fuck with Star because okay, this ain't him. This ain't him. This ain't him. This is another person. All right, Word on the Street. Look like you been slacking off. You ain't post no video in a whole month. I don't really fuck with stretch mark like that. I ain't really, you know, I'm pretty shallow, pretty simple and shallow. I just want a bad bitch. When I say bad bitch, I mean a bitch that fat ass, no stomach, titties. Titties ain't really that important, but I would like, you know, titties. Not no pancake titty neither, like the titty that like this flapjacks, like they thin and shit like that. Like nah, like nigga, like you know some grab titties so you can just feel some of you might want to lick. You know what I'm saying? While you fucking and shit like that. I'm real bad for that, like living through my dick on some shit. But pretty face, you know, titty straight, fat, soft ass, no stomach. And not no big feet. I don't want your feet to look like mine. And that's pretty much it. But the issue is usually with a bitch like that, what comes is a nail. You know what I'm saying? Usually it's a nail. Until you get to a higher threshold of bitches. Katrina said pancake. Until you get to a higher Panama, Charlotte, and this bitch. Yeah, until you get to a higher threshold of bitches who are actually, you know, like they go and work out every day because they're grown and they know like you need to be healthy. But you have to get to a certain level for that. And you know, you might even find, you know, bitches like that in college. At a college or some shit like that. But I really feel like you have to be in the right area. And dog, I'm gonna be for real with y'all tonight, man. I'm just gonna go ahead and get it to y'all tonight, dog. I'm gonna be for real. Real talk. Here it is. Dog, if you really want you a bitch that you ain't really gotta worry about like that, to be for real. Dog, and I'm slim and sexy. I ain't, you know, I want me a grown. I say, you know, I guess petite. I don't want no big bitch. I don't want no like bitch. I really want you to be like 5'3", 5'4", 5'5" type shit. Like I don't need no, you know, of course, and when it comes down to it, I fuck the whole. You know, if a bitch come along that is not 5'5", that's fine, my, you know, all my, and she has her mind right, and she's 6'1", of course I'm gonna fuck with her. You know what I'm saying? But as far as just my preference, how I'm thinking, 5'5", you know, I don't really give a fuck how short you are. Of course, you can't be a dwarf or no shit like that. But of course, she needs to be short. And I've told y'all that big bitches are gonna have the best pussy and the best head. I've already spoke on it and told y'all that the two best pussy that I've had in my life was um nobody Kenya. Motherfuckers ain't gonna know who that is. Kenya, and that was when I was 17. Maybe I was just young and inexperienced at that point in time, but I don't like I stroked 2-3 times and it was over with. It was embarrassing, but that shit like nigga, and I had a fucking condom on. I was so young, I was still using condoms. Kenya and the girl from that worked at the mall. And but big girls, and the girl that worked in the mall wasn't big, but that's why I was naming her because she's an anomaly. Big girl, for some reason, like I said, you can tell if the big bitch is going to be a stank bitch. All right, because what I'm going to tell you is a stocky hoe, not just stupid fat, not that big blob type bitch. I'm talking like a bitch that might got a little meat on it and shit like that. That hoe is gonna have a clean pussy. She gonna have clean pussy because they, I guess all throughout, and it's me now finally, and me having size on me, I understand that you sweat when you big. You know what I'm saying? I sweat a lot. So as a big female, I can only imagine. So you being on top of that shit is gonna force you to be either this big stank musty bitch, or you're gonna be an extremely clean hoe. And a lot of times you will see a big girl that has a very cute fucking face, cuter than fucking a skinny bitch. A skinny bitch got a sharp ass face that'll cut you, dog. You know what I'm saying? So and right now, of course, we talking about fucking. We ain't talking about just, mentally. We talking about fucking. So I'm gonna take the big bitch over the skinny hoe. Skinny hoe with no ass, or just a bitch that got some meat on her. Nigga, I'm taking the meat on her. But as far as head goes, nigga, please. Nigga, please. Every day, all day is gonna be the big girl. It's gonna be the big girl. Nigga, it's gonna be the big girl. And that's how you gonna fuck around and get a big bitch pregnant, nigga. That big bitch gonna supply everything you need to get her pregnant. That's the bitch that's gonna buy the dope. That's the bitch that's gonna the car, everything. That's her. She gonna do it, nigga. That big bitch gonna goddamn nigga gonna get crazy with that mouth, man. And I just don't know. It seems like this a little bitch just must can't produce that much heat in her mouth or some shit like that. Man, that big bitch, all them goddamn cheeks and lips, nigga, please. Nigga ain't gonna last no time. Them big ass goddamn lips and fucking, you know what I'm saying? So you'll fuck around, dog. You'll fuck around and get fucked up by a big bitch. And the other thing is, big bitch going straight to the head. Big bitch going straight to the head. She not gonna play around with nothing. She going straight to the head. Nigga, she know that's how she gotta get it started off. Nigga, a fucking a petite hoe might feel like, nigga, nah, you need to.
Hello?
You just called big girl's oven.
Yeah, yo.
Hold on, my nigga. Hold on. I'm talking about big bitch right now. Hold up. But no, the thing is, with a big bitch, like a petite hoe, with a petite bitch, that hoe might, she might have her mind for it though. She might be thinking like, nah, nigga, you need to, even if she ugly. But I ain't gonna lie, if she ugly, I'm pretty sure the hoe know that she need to come in with the head. Yeah, heating them out. Yeah, that hoe, yeah, yes, man, real talk. Man, big bitch got heat in her mouth. Heat in her mouth. and her breath don't be stinking and none of that shit, dog, I'm telling you, you'll be able to tell the big bitch that stink from a little bit away. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be able to look at her like, okay, this bitch got a fucking, I ain't gonna lie about that nigga, but you'll know she got the bonnet on her head. She coming outside with that big ass motherfucker, that spaghetti strap fucking with a blouse outside and bitch, big. And I ain't talking no bad built big bitch neither. Stomach all out, but she got the flat ass and she walking all fucked up and shit like that. Just look like she throw it away. Just look like it, and you can see, nigga, she got fucking deodorant spots and fucking and hair all up under her arm and shit like that. I'm just coming out on you, but I'm coming out. I just sit your ass, talk to the kids crazy in the store, nigga. You coming Dollar General trying to get some goddamn, trying to get a charger or whatever like that, trying to get down the road, and hit this bitch coming that motherfucker with 6 goddamn kids and her fucking auntie with that big ass fucking bag. Y'all motherfucker to come to this whole steal shit. Big stank ass bitch, man. Look at this bitch, man. That's crazy.
That's why I stay under 300 pounds. Under 300 pounds.
No, but like I said, but I'm telling them, like, it ain't too much wrong with just, of course now it is. Now, of course, we know we gotta have resilience and willpower. But at that time, what I'm saying is that if a big girl, and when I say a big girl, all I'm saying is, hold on, Santora Vias Dixon, Santora Vias. Whenever y'all have them names like that, you need to make sure that you put the spelling, the pronunciation in the reading section in your comment. But I appreciate that, man. That's a lot of love. I appreciate that shit, dog. Real talk. And if y'all didn't know, the super chat is back open. We got all that business taken care of. So I really appreciate everybody that's showing love, man. And like I said, 300 is way too fucking big because first of all, I don't want no bitch that's my size, so that means she's gonna be shorter than me. You let the scale tell it. The scale say I'm over 300 pounds. I don't know how. I think it's in my thighs and shit. But motherfuckers say I'm 300 pounds. But no, as far as a woman, no, nigga, 180 is like crazy. So 300, you just kind of went off the bridge with that one. But what I'm talking about,
I'm fucking 220. She got big titties.
What's your name, my nigga?
Ebone.
Let me see what's going. You said you a fucker. What? Do what now?
And I fuck a bitch weigh about 220. She got big ass titties.
Where you from, my nigga?
H-Town.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know if I would just say that like that. I might, like I said, back in my day, if I was fucked up and shit like that, and a hoe know I'm fucked up or some shit, and she just keep on but I don't see why I would be around a bitch like that. I don't see why I'd be around her like that if I wasn't already. If I wasn't already trying to get me, if I wasn't already trying to get me some head, like I can see if I'm around. First off, this is how I was. If I'm around the bitch, like we're fucking. Like I don't do girlfriends. I don't bitch. I don't need the fuck. We're not doing no work together. The fuck. Like if you're around me, then I'm going to fuck you. Period. If we're around you, if you see me with a female, this is not my friend. I'm going to fuck her, or I'm going to try to fuck her. It's no two ways about it. So with me being around, and that's another thing about being that nigga, that if you're around a unattractive bitch, you know that she wants to fuck you, and you also know that she's gonna be mannish with it. The last thing you want to do is be around her when she's getting intoxicated, because she's going to use that bullshit ass whatever she drinking on. How it can be a fucking daiquiri. Oh, I just want to have fun. What's your name? You know, touching on you and shit like that, acting like she just so drunk because now she can hide behind. I was just so drunk last night. That's why I was acting like that. Nah, bitch, that's what the fuck you wanted to do. You know, a bitch will get real aggressive with a nigga. A big bitch or an unattractive hoe will get real fucking aggressive with you.
I said, get your hands off me, you big ass bitch. That's how you fuck around and get a rape charge. You know they want the dick, and you know they sitting over there trying to get fucked, and then you don't give enough attention, and then they go and talk the shit, try to file the charges on motherfuckers. That's why I just tell them.
That's real shit.
You ain't able to do it a pound, bitch. You get your big ass hands off me, bitch.
Hey, look, what's your name on the Patreon?
T-Bone.
You said T-Bone?
T-Bone.
T-Bone?
T-Bone, 713 in it.
Are you saying T-Bone?
Yeah, T-Bone.
Okay, T-Bone. All right, so what you called in for? What's going on with you?
Man, just kicking it.
Okay, yeah, man, we just working, man, and
I heard you talk about the big bitches, and I'm gonna tell you this, hey yo.
Okay.
Big bitches is my motherfucking thing. I'll be fucking a new big bitch every goddamn day, damn near.
I can tell you. I can tell. I can kind of tell.
I'm in Houston, Texas, man. We got more big bitches down here than anywhere.
Damn.
And they bigger. They bigger bitches. They ain't even big bitches. They bigger
Dog,
bitches.
listen to me. This is what, and this is the thing. See, here's the thing. The reason why I was speaking on this is because I was gonna let niggas know about why, even though a big bitch will give better head and shit like that, and not a lot of times the big bitch is going to. I was about to say, dog. A big bitch, a big bitch, even though she give better head, and a lot of times that pussy is going to be better, you will fuck with a smaller girl, a smaller female, simply because as we fucking, we don't have, and like I said, me and brother were just talking about this the other day, speaking on how I hate when this goddamn why, okay, mark complete. Oh, that's what it's saying. Okay. 7:30. Okay. I want to make sure you. That's why I do not like using this phone. I ain't worried about it. Yeah, let's get these lights up, y'all. Everybody talking about a bitch named Lizzo. Who the fuck is Lizzo?
Lizzo a big bitch.
Okay, let me see. Here the thing is, now if we ain't here talking, y'all, we gotta be for real now. First off, y'all niggas might not be as enthusiastic as T-Bone is about these big bitches, but when it come down to it, nigga, you done fuck the big bitch and you will fuck a big bitch if it come down to it. And when we talk about a big bitch, we just talking about a bitch like who size? Nigga. I'm trying to find a bitch that everybody know. Nigga, the old Jennifer Hudson, Jill Scott, nigga. If dog, I'm telling you, if you at work, if one of your co-workers is shaped like Jill Scott, nigga, and you know she come to work with a look, with her makeup, weed, whatever the fuck she want to do, but nigga, you just in that bitch and just chilling and shit, and goddamn, she, you know, come through on some playful shit and tell you like she do that sexual, like y'all, you might start conversating about everything that you talk about. She turned that shit into sexual. You talk about going to the bathroom. She said, I need to come in there with you. Like, you know she'll go. She open that door and let you know she'll go. Dog, one day you gonna get some head from that bitch. And 9 times out of 10, once this bitch start giving you some head, dog, the big bitch, she know her ways. She know what to do. She gonna get that. She gonna get the head going, and then she gonna come through and tell you, sit down, sit on the toilet, and then she gonna get on top of that bitch. Now, this brings me to the point about big bitches. This is why I'm telling you, ladies. This is real shit. I'm trying to tell you. If you're overweight, this is the thing. The reason why a nigga is only gonna fuck with you in the, you know, in the nighttime or on some bullshit is because, okay, this is Lizzo. See how a big bitch always be wearing shit? Always be wearing that, oh man, she ain't got shit on. See, come on, man. You letting these folks embarrass you, man. Bitch, you know damn well you ain't supposed to.
You know that bitch gonna eat ass, though. Lizzo, she gonna eat ass.
Say,
I'm gonna tell you this too, man. Man, shit, I fuck a bitch look like Precious. Cause you know, she gonna suck the chicken grease out your dick. And you know.
Lord. Yeah. Hold on, my nigga. Hold on. Man, this nigga. Big Face Podcast.
Hey, this nigga talking about Lizzo eating ass. This nigga get his ass ate.
That's what I'm like. What the fuck did this nigga just say about fucking? See, he said.
Your ass ate is that's kind of blurry line.
Listen, that's what I'm saying. Listen, here's the thing. Here go the thing. Like, niggas have come out. There are men who have come out openly and said, I get my ass ate out.
Yeah.
Niggas have come out and said that. I'm going to be honest with you. As a man, I don't feel like anything should, like, you know how you like, if your bitch, like, she might like touch, like try to touch like your ass or some shit like that, like smack your ass, but if she like grab your ass and try to fucking do some shit like you, like on some anal bead type shit, like you supposed to slap her hand away. I'm telling you that one time, me and the one of the girls, this bitch, like we have been talking for like we living together and shit like that, and we talking for years and shit. We was I turned on a flick, I guess, and we were watching it, and one of those niggas, one of those famous porn niggas, it wasn't Lexington Pipe or Wesley Pipe or Jay Steele or what in the Mandingo or Brian Pumper. It wasn't none of them niggas. But it was one of them niggas who like stocky ass nigga. This bitch, he laid on the bed and this bitch flipped his legs up. He lay on his back. This bitch flipped his legs up and like this nigga grabbed his dick and his hoe was like eating his ass like. And I turned that shit up. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's either some old woman shit
no,
or some real young woman shit.
I don't know.
Man, ain't no woman putting her face around no man's asshole talking about like we about to have fun and have sex. And no, that ain't going down like that, man. Like that's just not happening. I understand oral sex and being grown but come on, man. You putting your I'm about to put my face in your hairy ass and we about to say we enjoy this together? Nah, that's weird. That's what I'm saying. He kind of paralyzed. I
ain't gonna lie.
I'm not putting nothing on him. It's just, that's too much.
No, he threw me off with that. And what he's saying is, like, he's saying the shit kind of aggressive too. Like he letting it be known. And dog, I hear y'all, but I'm gonna be honest. Like I don't see that shit neither. Like I don't like what the fuck do I? So after she eats your ass, like what do you do next?
Exactly. Like what's happening? Like that's the end.
What like I guess so. Obviously they do that to arouse them and get the shit started. What I'm saying is. So now, what the fuck? Like, so now, because a nigga will fuck up. Here, this is real life. This is real shit right here. We're gonna be for real. No, we not finna do that bullshit about like the bitch gonna eat your ass out and then you nut and then this whole nigga. The bitch is going to do that because like I didn't watch the rest of it, but I can assume that like that's how like so a nigga got on hard and then they started fucking. And because that's how them flicks was set up back then. Them shits ain't real life because them niggas be taking real deal shots and shit like that. Like them niggas be, because as long as these niggas be fucking, man, I be having to find the best part in that bitch and just ride off that. I'm like, damn, these niggas is real. These niggas real deal. These niggas is real. But the point is, like, nigga, you gon' she eat your ass and then and let me be for real. A hoe give you head depending on how. If this your bitch, y'all live together. This your hoe, y'all in the house together with your child and all this shit like that. Y'all a family. This like she start the shit off. She give you some head, whatever like that, and or y'all do 69. Bam, y'all do 69, and then she get on top. As she on top riding, she come down and she kiss you. You flip over and you on top. And y'all kissing as you know what I'm saying, you on top. Now, I say that to say when you fucking, you might, kiss your bitch after she give you head. But as far as the bitch eating your ass and then y'all going to fucking and now you kiss her, no, my nigga, no.
Yeah,
I could, like, nigga,
I don't know about all that.
Yeah, you gonna put like, if a nigga, if that's what you own, why would you do that to your like main hoe? Because like, I'ma be for real and I have to be. Hold on. My nigga Apis Rael said, "Are you serious? What you talking about? Do not block him. I want to hear what he's saying." Organic Soul Gumbo said, a bitch eat your ass, she don't give a fuck about nothing. Real shit.
Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
Cream pie. A cream pie ain't nothing but you just nothing in the bitch mouth. Porn is a detriment of the Most High. Cream pie is just you nothing in a bitch. It's like you got an oral cream pie. You can do an anal cream pie. Just wherever you bust inside of.
Yo.
If a bitch lets you, you know, I mean, like the further you get in your relationship, of course, you know, like the hoe is gonna swallow and shit like that. You know, they said that Lil' Kim actually had to get up. It's probably a fucking it's probably a rumor, but they said she had to get her stomach pumped because she had so much nut in her stomach. Hold on. Big Face Podcast, who called?
Hey, yo.
Who is?
Yo.
Who is?
Hey, let me speak my piece. I'm going to tell you right now, after that bitch eat my ass, I'm going to tell her, get the fuck out my house. Bitch, brush your teeth. Go home, brush your teeth. That's it.
Hey, yo, hello.
How you got back on?
No, he must have hung up or something. I don't know. Yeah, he must have hung up. He said he had to speak his piece.
Oh man, yo, he just called in. He just called in, talked about getting his ass ate and just dipped. How the fuck?
First of all, let's be honest and let's be real. When you having sex and ain't nobody that bold to be like, bitch, get the fuck up and go. Shit don't happen like that.
Hold on. Say that again. What you said now?
I said when you're having sex, men and women having sex, he said, I told that bitch to get the fuck up and go. That don't happen that way. You don't just be dismissing bitches like that.
Talk about it.
Not that bold after having sex.
Talk about it.
No, they are not.
That's right.
You sitting up there and you let whatever happen.
Yep.
Whether she about to kiss you in your mouth, you probably block that. You probably try to move her from that. But other than that, if she about to go give you head, if y'all about to start having sex, and all that, and you about to let everything fly, nigga, stop with all that extra trying to be bold shit for other niggas. No, you don't. And he sound like the type, he probably eat his own ass. After get it out. Get all that out. Don't do all that.
Look, but listen, that is so fucking real because that niggas be embellishing so fucking much. Like, I'm gonna tell that bitch to get the fuck out. Man, y'all need to come on with that extra shit, dog. Like, if you, dog, I done told y'all, every bitch that I'm fucking, like, I'm kissing the bitch. Like, I'm kissing these hoes. And, like, I'm not being rude with no bitch and telling get the fuck out. Like, why the fuck I'm doing all that for? And that's how I know a nigga lying.
You not doing all that. You not doing all that. You trying to get yours off. If you're not trying to go another round, if you up to it, you like, hey, okay, I like this.
Yeah.
Come on, so the bitch that's eating your ass, she must not be, you know what I mean? It must not be hitting on nothing. So then if the head wasn't hitting on nothing, if the pussy wasn't hitting on nothing, why you letting her go to your ass? That's suspect.
I said that from the jump.
Like, nah, hey, you know what I'm saying? So much talking, you expose your goddamn self. But I'm off this phone. All right, then.
What I'm thinking is, if any nigga, I feel like any nigga who do any type of like ass play, I think that shit. What the hell? Oh, she hung the fuck up. All right, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm not with anal, anything. What I was saying about that story about my bitch watching that fucking flick is that after she saw that as a joke, I still got my clothes on and everything. This bitch tried to lift my leg up. I damn near stomped that motherfucker head in the ground like, bitch, don't play with me. The fuck you think this is? Big Face Podcast, who this?
Yeah, this T-Bone again.
This who?
No.
Who this?
Hey, that bitch sound like a big bitch herself. She sound like a real big bitch.
What, say again? Hello? Oh, man. Now here we go playing. But I don't do the ass play thing. As a man, as a woman, you know, maybe as a woman, yeah, I know. Playing. As a woman, I can understand you. Maybe you want to try anal. They say that it's some type of gland or something in the anal cavity or some shit like that. That's why you back in the day you would put an X pill in a bitch booty or some shit like that. But I'm not with the ass play. Big Fast Podcast.
Hey yo, T-Bone. I ain't fat, but since you want to throw labels around, gay ass. Bye.
It's the Big Fast Podcast, man. It's the Big Fast Podcast. If you want to get in on the fun, gotta be a Patreon, gotta be a lieutenant. But I just ain't with that ass shit too heavy. It just me. Maybe a bitch want to be fucked in the ass or some shit like that. I'm be honest with you, my nigga. I'm not with that shit. We can say like if it's on some homo shit, like ass. If you'll fuck a bitch in the ass, then you'll fuck a nigga in the ass. But that's kind of like saying, well, if you'll get head, then you'll get head. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like I said, with that bitch, you know what I'm saying, with a bitch that you actually been with for years, then maybe one night she wanna try this shit, whatever like that. And it's just something that y'all try, but it's not really. I think, you know, when you're in a long distance relationship, a long-term relationship, you'll try everything. Obviously, you're gonna try everything to see, because you're gonna try to spice up the relationship and all that. But I'm not with that ass shit, man. I'm really not with that ass shit on either side. If now we're gonna be honest here tonight, y'all. Y'all know we being honest. Y'all know we got, you know, the lines is open. We full speed ahead. We got a little beef going on, but if you eating the bitch out, when I'm talking to you now, we're talking about your bitch. This is your bitch. This is the hoe that you raised. This ain't no bitch for no nigga. She come in a relationship with 2 kids, no shit like that. This is your bitch that you raised. If you decide to eat her out, whatever like that, being that you raised this bitch, you're gonna make sure that she's clean. And this is another reason why I'm not gonna say that, but let's fuck it. We're gonna talk about it. Dog, I'm gonna be for real, dog. As long as I was with a bitch, dog, bitch ain't never fart in front of me, my nigga. I never saw her go to the bathroom. Never. I was with a bitch for like years. Never heard her fart, smelled her fart. Never experienced her taking a shit. Never. Speaking to you, I feel like that's how it's supposed to be real with you. Maybe, you know, there's childish, everybody. I'm gonna be for real with you, my nigga. It's different fucking looks, dog. It's different looks. As a woman, you're supposed to like that's like that pussy is everything. Like it's not everything. You know it's not everything. But it's important how I look at that pussy. Like I understand that you're a human and everything like that, but dog, I'm be like, you know, after that, after being with that person for that long period of time and never hearing a fart, never ever, she never shit. She never shit. I believe that that's classy. I think that's classy. Like, you know, like bitch ain't just gonna sit down and drop a fucking deuce, like blow the fucking bathroom up. But after that, you get with a bitch, and this bitch goddamn coming that motherfucker, I take shit, and come just sit down on the goddamn toilet, and I'm in the back of my house, the toilet, you can actually, if the bathroom is in the master bedroom, so you know how the bathroom be just, we got a wall there, but you can see somebody sitting down if you on the bed. Motherfucker just come down, bitch, and just sit down and like, hold on, like I was with a bitch and the bathroom was in the whole other room, and I never knew this whole taking a shit. Now you in my fucking bedroom and you taking a, like, bitch, you net like bitch. But yeah, we don't play that ass shit. Big bitch, you give good head, but as a big bitch is what I want to tell you. If you're a big girl, the reason why a nigga will pick the smaller girl, the petite girl over you is because a nigga don't have to communicate the same way before he do shit in the bed. Like, I can't just manhandle you. Like, I can't fuck you. Like, it's a different, like, I mean, and then another thing is, like, nigga, if you ain't just heavy with the if you ain't just really heavy, I'm talking about like, nigga, 8 inches and better. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't just like heavy, you not gonna really even get it like you need to fucking get it for real. Like, it's different position that you can do to get straight up in that motherfucker. Like, you can lay that whole leg in between your leg, like lay that whole lay down on her side, and you lay her leg down right there, and then you pick up this leg here and just grab that bitch and hug that bitch like it's a person, and just goddamn, just get in there and the fault. And that's why if you a big bitch, you need to be working on, like, you can't be no big stiff bitch. Like, bitch, you gotta be big and fucking, you know, loose. And also, bitch, even though you big, you still need to have an ass on you. Like, a nigga need that ass. And if you do have that, that's why you'll see a big bitch with 6 fucking kids. And the bitch is still big. Like, niggas was juicing this hoe while she was big because that hoe was big, but she had that soft ass on her. Like, a nigga just lay down in that shit. Like, a nigga, and then she big, so a nigga just lay down and bust, nigga already drunk and on, you know, nigga high already, so nigga about to go to sleep in this motherfucker. But the thing is, when a nigga fucking with a big bitch, like I can't manhandle you to where we go from you on top to now I done flipped you over and you on bottom, now I done flipped over again. I done got behind you. I done took you from out the bed and put you on the wall. I done took you from the wall to the floor. I remember me and T, the girl from I ain't gonna say that because I don't want no beef with nobody. I'm not gonna be. It ain't even about me being pitted like that. This is the other T, light skinned T. I like this girl. I really did like this girl. I liked her for the same reason because it was fun to be around her. It was fun. Like she would laugh. She was so cute in her face. She didn't even have like ass like that. But she was petite, had a little titty, like I liked her. I really did. Like I couldn't obviously she was fucking, married and shit like that. So obviously I couldn't. But just like the other girl that worked in the mall, she had an old man. And that be your best relationships with somebody else like that. But the point, we fucked all over the bed. Like we ended on the side, like her head is on the floor, and just her ass. You know what? We both leaning off the bed. I think we both was leaning on. I'm on a chair, and it was number her ass in the bed, and I'm just in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the chair, just rocking the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? But her head, like, and you can do that with a petite hoe. You can do it with a big bitch too, but it's just like I said, it just with that weight, shit can get dangerous. Real talk though. I'm talking. I ain't being joking. I'm saying like real talk. With a big bitch, you try to do all that crazy shit can get dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might get hurt, all kind of shit. But with a petite bitch, you can really fuck that hoe. Damn. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and talk about this. Let's go ahead and talk about this. This yellow. This 600 Breezy shit. All right, who we got on the line? Big Face Podcast. Hello. Big Face Podcast, hello?
Hey, what up, man?
Hey, what's going on with you there?
Yeah, this Einstein, man. Check this out, bro. I had this woman over to the crib one time, and just I had to call and tell you about it because you was talking about bitches taking shits in front of you, bro.
Yeah.
My room was the same kind of way, and we in the bed doing our shit, and she get up, like, hold on, I'll be right back. She go to the bathroom, nigga. The motherfucking smell come out first. You feel me? And
you said the smell come out first.
Say what?
You said the smell came out first?
Yeah. Like, and it was not a big room either. Like, are you serious, bitch? That's how I felt about it. So, this bitch blow the room up. And,
damn.
Yeah, that part. And fuck the whole night up, man. I had to tell her, nah, it ain't gonna work. She talking about, my bad, I've been sniffing this Tony. You feel me?
Oh, man. See there?
That part.
See there?
Yeah. And then she gonna come back. I know that ain't no shit I smell. The fuck you think it is, bitch? Yeah, you done fucked the mood up,
Yeah,
so,
be like the fuck.
Anyway, I never talk to that bitch again.
And that's what I'm saying. Motherfuckers will say that you immature for that shit, but it's like, look, to be honest with you, like I've been with a bitch. I've been like a bitch can't tell me that it's impossible to do because I've seen a bitch do it for like years on end. Never, ever. Like you might, and I just found this out. Shout out to I keep forgetting her fucking clothing brand name. But she was telling me that a girl can't take amoxicillin. A girl can't take antibiotics the same way a dude can because when they take it, they get yeast infections and shit like that. So it's a lot of shit that a girl has to do and be aware of with her pussy, like, and then like being on the period and shit like that. That's another thing. I put my bitch, same bitch. I put that hoe on the shot, the depot shot, so that birth control and that shit keep a motherfucker from having periods. So I ain't never really had to go through seeing a bitch or a bitch can't fuck because she on a period, or just that a bitch having to wash extra because she on her period and shit like that. Like, I ain't go through that because I put the bitch on the depot shot. But it's a lot of shit that a hoe can do wrong and fuck her shit up, like fuck her puss up to where she gonna have to do some. And that's why, if y'all haven't heard that episode where me and Aquafina Kayla spoke about how you properly as a female are supposed to clean. You're not supposed to go down that bitch with soap and try to, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not what you do. You can fuck your shit up, man, and that shit matters. Like, I'm not talking about no, a bitch can take a shower and you can clean the outside of it. The problem is, just like that bitch in that fucking video when she was dancing and spraying that fucking Freon down her fucking pants. Like, the problem is what's on the inside of your pussy. Like, the issue is you'll be straight while you just walking or some shit like that. But once I bust up and once I get inside this bitch and bust that seal, man, you finna unleash a whole fucking plague onto the planet that's unstoppable. This bitch finna have a whole fucking situation in my damn room. And it's disgusting, my nigga. It's truly disgusting. To where the pussy stinks so bad, you feel like the moisture that's coming off, like as you going in and out and shit like that, you feel like every time you go in, you getting some shit on your dick. Literally. Like, you really feel like you getting some shit on your dick. Like, you feel like that's what that moisture is shit. And if your dick do not get soft at that point, like my man said, if your dick don't get soft at that point to where, like, you don't want to fuck no more, that's another thing. Like, you're an internet nigga. Like, this is the only pussy that you're going to be getting for a long time. And a bitch will do that to you because she don't respect you. A bitch will shit in front of you, bring you a stank pussy, give you bullshit head, a whole bunch of shit, and say, I'm just being myself. I don't got nobody to impress. It's like, hold on. What you mean you don't got nobody to impress? Bitch, who am I then? You know what I'm saying? So it's stuff like that you have to, keep your 600 and Queen. Who is that? 600 and Queen. You mean like what? Motherfucker, 600 pounds and still a queen? Cause that's some bullshit too. Like, oh shit, yeah. But let's go ahead and get down to it though. All right, but yeah, man, I appreciate you coming in that store, my nigga. Who is this for the record? Hello? Man, this phone is fucked up. Like, the motherfucker hanging up and I don't know. It's all kind of shit. All right. Let's go ahead and get into the topic. It might be a little bit hard to it's not really gonna be hard to label this video. We in here talking everything. Okay, all right. I'm so sorry, y'all. Shout out to Gerard. Gerard said, "Keep grinding, Ayo. I love me some cankles too." Cankles. Okay, I ain't with it. Okay, Cankles. That boy Trey Reed said, "Fuck that super chat. We thugging, man." I see you, Trey. I see you, Trey. But what we came here tonight for was let's go ahead and get ready for the feature presentation. But so this is supposed to be Lizzo. But that's all it is, big girl. It's just like a nigga got a pull. Like I'm trying to pull you this tight, turn you around and shit. And I can't really, move you. You know what I'm saying? And then just the imagery of us in public, like you bigger than me and shit like that. Do you know a bitch tried to tell me, like, not everybody, nah, everybody wants a bitch who is in shape. Every nigga wants an in shape bitch. Nobody wants a big bitch. Like, you can be an Amazon. An Amazon bitch is just like bitch 6'3" and got, she big boned, but it ain't no flab or no shit like that. She not just muscle tone rip, but everything is supposed to be how it is. And the way you can tell that you're just big boned is that a bitch will have all that shit going on, but she doesn't have any stomach. You see her belly button, it's, she ain't holding it in. She just is a flat stomach. She just everything is just big, but she's not fat. She don't got no, and like I said, do whatever you feel, you want to do. But at the end of the day, as I'm going through this fucking, my big stage, I've never been this big in my whole life, but I know how to lose it. And, this is a temporary thing for me, but I can see, like, dog, when you big, like, what if I wasn't me? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if I wasn't me and I was just a normal person? Like, I didn't really get to experience the whole big shit because of, obviously everything else I have going on, but you don't want to be big, so that you can't act and play like I want to be like, no, that you want to be, in shape, not small, petite, no, you want to be in shape. So you want to like going to the gym and dropping that weight. Like when you see people on your social media and they it's a couple and they both started out big and then they were together the whole time and they helped each other, they pushed each other, and now both of them are sexy. Like it's nothing wrong with being healthy, and it's everything right with being healthy. So you should want to be healthy. Like you can't stop taking offense for a motherfucker telling you something that you already know. Of course, it's embarrassing because you're a female. Like, of course, it's more embarrassing. But at the end of the day, use that fucking embarrassment to change the shit. It ain't nothing but some weight. The longest you might spend is fucking 2 years, and you're gonna be fucking beautiful. Dog, do you know how many cute big bitches there are? Dog, it's a lot of just cute. Dog, you damn don't want to say it's seldom that you find a big ugly bitch. Most big girls are cute in the face because they got the puffy cheeks and all that shit like that. Like honestly, this bitch Queen Key. She looked like a Kayla said nab grooming. I want y'all to see this. Hold on. You can't see it. Look. You can't see that. But it's a little girl. It's a mama and her 3 daughters, little daughters, and she trained her daughters to go steal shit out of white women's purse in public. Oh shit! This is where my nigga from? They say Famous Dex had a seizure on stage. That's the nigga that nodded out on live. Hey, unblock Atlanta born. If somebody can unblock Atlanta born, shit, probably whoever block Atlanta born, unblock them. And if they can't do it, I'm gonna have to just hit me up tomorrow or on Sunday night. Hit me up on Sunday night, so that I can do it like right before the show or some shit. But look here, it what happened. And big girl, look, all you gotta do is work out, and as soon as you drop that shit, like you on, like you already got a cute face, like that's all you really needed was a face. You already got the ass already, so you got everything you need. All the fuck you gotta do is just lose that shit where you don't need it. Stop being so offended about shit and do what you know you want to do, bitch. If you had money like that, you would have been cut that fat up out your ass. You would have been cut that shit out. So stop fucking playing and acting like you don't want to be in shape. Like, bitch, you want to be in shape. So that means that you don't like the way you are right now. But you call that shit fat shaming. What the fuck? He's shaming me because I'm dead. All right, let's get into it. What just happened was, so let's give a little, trying to see how I can give a risk takers from Alabama. What risk taker been saying? I see everybody talking about risk taker. Bro, I thought we was gonna talk about 600 and key. We not leaving. I'm finna do it right now. My nigga, don't be checking me, my nigga. Don't block him, but don't be checking me. All right, let's see what we got. So let me explain this shit. 600 Breezy, Chirac rapper, Chicago rapper, was just exposed a couple of weeks ago for because he was eating out Queen Key. a lot of y'all probably won't know who Queen Key is. For some reason, I was on to her because she's a girl rapper from Chicago, and I was just trying to make that shit make sense. And she's in a female rap trap. She talks just like any of these other bitches. You know, as you can see, look at the name of the song. You can see what she on. She got a mixtape called "Eat My Pussy." And then you niggas that's in this bitch video, y'all lame as fuck. Like, why would you be in this bitch video? Like, this bitch don't do shit but talk reckless about niggas. And y'all niggas around like y'all her entourage. Like, nigga, you must be a fucking faggot. But that's her. She ain't got no ass, but like from the goddamn stomach up, that whole shit got dimples and shit. Like, you know the hoe ain't got no ass because if she had some ass, first off, you can see it, but like the way this hoe talk, you can tell if she had some ass, that hoe will be going crazy. But that's how she look. Like, the bitch ain't ugly at all. Hoe cute than a motherfucker, man. She got, like, she up there. She up there. So that's her. And, like, you can tell, like, even with out. Now, I was surprised because when they showed her, like that picture right there, y'all can't really see that shit, but that picture right there, right above mine, I hate that this shit don't show, man. That picture right above mine, like, oh, this hoe might be ugly for real. But even without makeup, this hoe is, like, she cute. But here, let me explain shit. So, she exposed him, because this nigga allowed this reckless mouth ass hood rat bitch to record him eating her out. Like, my nigga, this hoe ain't even got no ass, nigga. Like, what the fuck are you, like? She's a rat. She's a rat. He let this bitch record him, and then I be motherfucked if now this hoe look like she 6 months fucking pregnant. And she just, so I guess on that same fucking night or whatever like that, so something had to happen. Something had to happen to where she put that shit out. So they been fucking. So something happened. He probably, you know, got back with his baby mama, some shit like that. Her feelings hurt. So she put the shit out. He ate my pussy, whatever the fuck, nigga. Like, bitch, like, so she showed, like, this is a nothing ass bitch. Like, this how I'm gonna get at you. Is I'm gonna try to fuck your bag up. Whatever. So now she's showing that she's pregnant, and this nigga Breezy is fucking with Sky from Black Ink. So now the rat bitch, Queen Key, is going crazy online. And that's what we're about to watch. And I gotta talk to Breezy right here. Let's get into it.
Breezy, that's a gay ass name. What the fuck wrong with him? He wanted me to call him his real name so bad. Get the fuck out of here, boy. Like, I don't even give a fuck. I ain't mad. that I haven't had kids by the bitch and nothing.
See, firstly, dog, let's just listen to it all together. Then I'll come back and talk about it. So now his name is gay as fuck. You not mad? Like, bitch, how retarded are you?
You don't know how I'm coming. Any fucking fool know don't fuck with me, boy. The fuck? Then your name's 600 Breezy. That's a gay ass name. What the fuck wrong with him? He wanted me to call him his real name so bad. Get the fuck out of here, boy. Like, I don't even give a fuck. I ain't mad that I haven't had kids by the bitch or nothing shit. But at the end of the day, they're my kids. Life is a blessing. It's just unfortunate that this bitch is slow. Like, I hope that's not, like, some inherited shit. Oh, that's fucked up. No care. Goofy ass bitch trying to get me pregnant. Since I seen this clown ass. Be for real, he mad about some whole other shit. He mad because I blocked his stupid ass a long ass time ago, like I used to have been doing. Blocking his dumb ass, doing his dumb ass. Right after he eat me for 3 hours. Fuck you talking about? He mad because of that. He don't understand. Bitch ass nigga, boy. And I won't smoke with anybody in your fucking family. Like I said, your mama, your sister, what up? Like you talking about? Putting on shit, boy. Okay. You don't fucking care. Save your fucking money, man. That's all I gotta say. Save your money, nigga. I can't believe. Let me put the motherfucking camera up. Making my motherfucking play. I can't believe that motherfucking bitch decided to wake up and post a motherfucking joke about my kids. Baby, I do you. No care. I do you and get on.
See, first off, you nothing ass bitch. I'm sorry, I can't. Dog, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is another. Shout out to James Sandman. James Sandman said, seen a few videos of her talking about putting dude on child support. That video should be shown to all young dudes coming up. It's just, and I appreciate that so much, James. It's just like the video I did about the bitch finally trapping the trapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, she finally trapped the street nigga. Like, that was a very important video. But he said, now I'm finna fuck up your whole life because I know this baby yours. It's like, dog. And she was light skinned like that too. Same fucking way. She was fucked up though. But I won't smoke with your mama, everybody. That type of mouth and that type of attitude, that shit doesn't happen overnight. That don't happen overnight. There's no way that she could have hid that. There's no way in her personality that she could have hid that she's that type of bitch. There's no way that she could have hid that she's the type of bitch that's gonna go on the internet with her wars. It really did make me angry when she said somebody joked about my kids and bitch, I will do you and get away with it. You're insinuating that you will kill a bitch online. Bitch, you not about none of that. I guarantee, just listening and looking at this hoe, you the type of bitch that, like, you got beat up and shit like that. I'm sure a hoe was jealous of you. And you was fucking bitches, niggas, and they catch you down bad and jump on you and shit like that. Bitch, you not about none of that physical nothing. You a little petite applehead bitch. You know what I'm saying? And you just trying to save your money up to get your ass done. As soon as she get enough money, the bitch gonna get her ass did. She lucky she ain't went ahead and tried to do it the bootleg way and get a whole fucking slab of glue and concrete in her ass. Nothing.
Don't ever.
See there? Excessive cussing.
Motherfuckers decided to wake they tranny looking ass up and talk about my motherfucking kids, boy. Real dirty ass. Damn. I need the fucking hard phone. Shut your ass up. Damn monkeys. And y'all ass tuned in. I'm dead. Y'all tuned in.
The hoe ain't, dog, to be honest, not my nigga, as I'm looking at this bitch, she not really that fine, dog. Like, you see that, like, dog. I'm gonna be for real with y'all. I was looking at Alicia Keys make that post about her son at the nail salon. And I'm like, damn, Alicia Keys. Damn. That's one thing about the real yellow bitches, the real yellow hoes. Like, they don't really have enough melanin in them to protect them for real. So you'll be better off with a red bone than a yellow bitch. A yellow bitch is going, like, she gonna stand out more. She gonna stand out more than the red. I'm gonna be for real, my nigga. I'm gonna fuck with a red hoe over a yellow bitch. I'm just gonna be for real with you. If y'all don't know what that is, red bone would be like Sanaa Lathan, and red would be like yellow would be like Alicia Keys. Yellow is pretty much mixed. That's what yellow means. Red is light skin. I'm gonna fuck with a red hoe over a yellow hoe, and I'm gonna fuck with a brown bitch over both. I'm not no red hoe. I'm be honest, like, I'll fuck with anything, my nigga, because I didn't see good and bad in all places. I'm not no fanatic on nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I will fuck with a brown bitch, my nigga. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll fuck with a brown bitch. But I'm looking at her though, and you can tell, like, yeah, I fuck with all colors. Not white and then like that, but I'm talking about black girls. Megan Good, dog, that was so crazy, man. Megan Good, that honestly, that's pretty much that's pretty much my color. But for real, dog, I'm trying to tell you, dog, I'll fuck with a bitch that's dark. I will fuck with a dark bitch that's pretty as fuck, dog. That dark bitch gonna have a fat ass and everything. Tight body. But yeah, Megan Good, she bleached the shit. She bleached the shit, and that's so fucking sad. That's so sad, dog. I used to always tell my old bitch that she look like Megan Good. Let me get the fuck out of there. Y'all got me reminiscing tonight. I ain't really fuck with Nia Long. I ain't really fuck with her like that. I'm gonna tell you who I do fuck with, and I always had something for this bitch. Of course, Sanaa Lathan, but I think that's really just for the hooping shit. But that what's my girl name that was in Scary Movie? She was in Scary, the black girl in Scary Movie with the like high pitched voice, like, she was in Scary Movie, And there it is. No. Regina King played in fucking Regina King played what's I so no Reg is cause y'all trying to I think y'all talking about the girl from Regina Hall. Let's see. Cause I ain't talking about the girl cause it sound like if you talking Regina King, that's the girl that played the voices on the Boondocks. That's the girl who do the voices on the Boondocks. Let me see. This is the girl that played Jamie Foxx's wife on Law Abiding Citizen. This what I'm talking about. Let me see. That's her. That's her. That's her, boy. That is her. I like her fucking face, my nigga. I like her fucking face, dog. That hoe so cute to me. Man, that motherfucker so damn cute to me, dog. Wow, I like that bitch, boy. I don't like that damn makeup and shit, but I like that bitch, boy. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with her. Now, I don't know about that shit. I don't know about that now. See, what that show you, dog, is that makeup and shit, that shit'll make a motherfucker, dog. That bitch did that short hair, and then she looked like that, and then she did this and looked like this. You will never know. You will never know with this damn makeup and shit, dog. You will never fucking know. But I've always liked the way she looked on camera. I'll just say that. But let's get back on this shit, man. But now she trying some. So this hoe gonna tell him, look at this bitch. Look at this coked up ass hoe. This snake eye looking bitch. Yeah, she played a man, and she was bad in that shit. No, makeup is fucking witchcraft. Hold on, let me see. This nigga said Lupita. Who the fuck is Lupita? Let me see what this nigga talking about. I ain't gonna lie, my nigga. I'm be for real. I don't really fuck with that. I don't really fuck with that. I ain't gonna lie. I will fuck with that. I ain't gonna lie. I will fuck with that. I will, like I said, I will fuck with it. But see, with them dark skinned girls, that's what I'm saying. You gotta like don't play with that fucking makeup. Like just leave it like it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like I need to know what the fuck going on when we talking about that. When we talking about the dark skin. But hell yeah, like know what I'm saying? She got her body together. She got her body together like that. Man, hell yeah, I fuck with this hoe. But or that female until proven I want one of them orange hats you rocking. What orange hat? Yes, all the and the only thing we have as of now is of course we have all the shirts and we have the Scullies back on sale. So make sure that you get your orders in with that. But let's listen to this retarded bitch.
I've been big mama, no bullshit. Been big mama, boy. Do this shit. Natural, nigga. Fuck around you motherfuckers. Y'all is tuned in. What's going on? What y'all want me to say? Don't get mad at fuck. Nah, the dog be barking all motherfucking day. No bullshit. Y'all tuned in. I'm shit now. I already fucking trigger motherfucker. I ain't gonna say all this shit again. Unless y'all want me to, we got some new recorders. Go ahead and post this. Post this right here. Breezy, save your money, bitch. Your bitch. You just need to save a fucking word. Don't make that her cry. And don't make me make your son eat my ass, bitch. No cap, I'll turn your kid into an EDP, bitch. You about my age. What's up? Where he at? Tell him I said come eat this motherfucker. His mama ain't take care of him. Mama key got him. But nah, all in all though, that's sad though. Not even to make fun of somebody who can't take care of their kids though. Cause that's really sad though. So I wish that on no one. Cause that's a dark thing, you know, your mother leaving you. Leave you for the dark, for the dead, for the dick. That's fucked up. So I don't wish it on nobody, okay? But I'm just saying, player, you wanna eat some ass? Come on down to gym class.
I hate that. Like this, dog. They really bother me. Like a nothing ass bitch really fucking bothers me. I hate to hear them talk.
I ain't want none of this to be like this. We could have been still fucking. You feel? No, we couldn't. This bitch, you retired. And that's the whole problem. You're slow. You act crazy. And you think I'm supposed to deal with that.
Stop, roll the gas on some gang shit. Both boys spent this last dollar on that lane. Yeah, Bezos on my feet. Yeah, watch where you step, bitch. Let me tell y'all about this busted, crazy Chicago hood love story. Okay, so we're gonna be talking about Queen Key and 600 Breezy. If you don't know who Queen Key and 600 Breezy is, they are Chicago rappers. Queen Key, like, she really blew up back in like 2016, and 600 Breezy been around for a really long time. If you guys know who LA Capone is, you probably do not if you are not from Chicago. So LA Capone was a famous rapper, but he got murdered.
Man, come on, man.
Was affiliated with LA Capone, but you guys will really know 600 Breezy for being.
All right, so this is what she said. This is her. This is Queen Key on Twitter or some shit like that, and she talking about Breezy getting with Sky. She said, "How the fuck you gonna be a stepmama and couldn't take care of your own kids, and can't make more because you too damn old? Laugh my ass off. Breezy ass better go play before I shut his whole life down." Then she come back and say, "Whole couple don't take care of their kids." Look what she says right here. This is the most important part about it. This hoe says, I just hope motherfuckers know they're not going to be around my babies. Just legit sending checks. Motherfuckers better put their money together. It's a Sky's boyfriend, 600 Breezy, denies being father of Queen Key's triplets. Damn! Damn, 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 damn. Damn, you fucked up, man. You already didn't have that much money, my nigga. Damn. All right, so you post Sky on one of your kids. All right. Somebody says, you and Sky having kids? Question mark.
Number fucking 2. Y'all better get that old ass bitch. Talking about, goddamn it, she gonna be a stepmama or whatever the fuck. You're an unfit mother. You have to give your kids up to do crack. I would never do that. You're a fucking joke. You got a broke pussy. You have to get a new pussy. And Breezy gay. That's why he don't care. He probably don't even know he's gay. The fuck? These the last kids his ass gonna have because he gay. The fuck? Fuck wrong with motherfuckers. Bitch look like a gay ass squirrel. No cap. Oh, my mama, don't involve my kids in anything, boy. Shorty ass had to give up her kids so she could do crack. Oh, my mama, don't even think about me, bitch. I'll make you cry. No cap. Fuck. Oh, my mama, though, old as hell. Whole relationship. First of all, the nigga already got 2 kids. His scary ass ain't even came to Chicago ever since we got to it. Where's the 2 kids that you have? You're not even taking care of them. You a fucking joke, but your baby mamas, they dumb. They don't got your ass on child support. I'm finna light your bitch ass up times 3. You and Shorty better put y'all fucking money together, put y'all brain together, cause y'all dumb as hell. No bullshit. I'm talking about Breezy and Sky. But ghetto ass shit, but I'm bored, so shit, I got time to play.
This bitch said ghetto ass shit.
I don't mind treating a motherfucker. No bullshit, bitch. It's like a gay ass squirrel. Fuck wrong with you? You think you get cool points because you don't take care of your kids? First of all, you're gonna send checks every month. Every motherfucking week if that's how I want it. I don't want you bad at them. Period. Your ass weird as hell. You probably gonna do some weird shit. Like, you're not gonna be around my kids. That's a fucking Fendi, bitch. You know that. But in the meantime, fuck out of it.
Let me see if I heard that correct.
Send checks every month. you think you get cool points because you don't take care of your kids? First of all, you're gonna send checks every month, every motherfucking week if that's how I want it. I don't want you bad at them, period. Your ass weird as hell. You probably gonna do some weird shit. Like, you're not gonna be around my kids. That's a fucking Fendi, bitch. You know that. But in the meantime, fuck out of it.
Hey, Ghost Gen TV, what you mean by that? Ghost Gen, what you mean by that? Ghost Gen, you said I look great. What does that mean? Maybe I'm tripping. What does that mean? Ghost Gen, you got 60 seconds. Y'all might want to watch those side conversations y'all having. Y'all might want to watch them. Look here, man. Look. As I said on my Instagram, I can't really go at the bitches no more because it's already established that they're nothing ass bitches. I'm not going to keep poking at the bear saying, this is a bear, this is a bear, this is a bear. You know it's a bear. Now, why do you keep going around this fucking bear? Now it's on you now. Why do you keep going around this fucking bear? This bitch said, you're going to pay me every month, every week, if that's how I want it. Why? Why? You got 2 baby mamas that you're not on child support for. She tells you them hoes stupid because I'm finna light your ass up 3 times. Breezy, you ain't making no money like that, my nigga. Your music ain't doing nothing like that, my nigga. This is part of the rap trap. I told y'all, when you're doing your audition, when they got y'all jumping on tables and dancing and shucking and jiving in front of all those fucking white people and maybe 2 blacks just to pepper the room, I'm telling you that 35% of those people in that office are fucking doctors, therapists, and psychologists. And they're looking at you like they're looking at the small twitches, these like small signs and signals that let them know that you have undiagnosed mental illness. And they can just by, just the same way a doctor does his diagnosis, looks at how you handle questions, how fast you answer, biting on your fingers, and all this little shit. They want to make sure that there is something in you that will inhibit you from handling situations in the right way, so that everything that they give you, there is called CYA, cover your ass. The name of the game is to not let anybody know that the devil exists. So as they're, giving, they're making it seem like they're giving, but they made sure in the beginning that anything they gave you was going to be for naught because you were going to fuck it up. If they truly wanted to help, they would do a mental assessment, diagnosis, and make sure that you could withstand and had the mental wherewithal to deal with hostile situations, turbulent situations. They want to make sure that you retarded. So when something happens at a show, you're gonna respond in the most entertaining way possible. And their type of entertainment is a black man being harmed, killed, or incarcerated. That's their entertainment, because you being fucked over means headlines, and headlines means sales. Whether it be XXXTentacion, YNW Melly, TK, we just need to get our hands on this artist so that when he does get fucked over, fuck himself over, because he's at a show and he don't like the way somebody looking at him, he don't know how to deal with that because he come from a broken fucking home. He didn't graduate high school, and he has untreated fucking mental illness. The early onset of fucking dementia in his shit. We know that he's going to fail, and he's going to fail in rare fashion. It's going to be a sight to see. Everybody's going to buy his album, but he won't be here to enjoy it. And they make sure of that. The same way that they want to make sure that you get robbed. Really, you getting robbed doesn't help them because it makes you look like a bitch. But they want you to be killed or incarcerated. But like I said in the beginning, the name of the game is to make sure that you leave with nothing. Another way that they poke a fucking hole in your pockets is through bitches. That's another thing that at the table, they want to make sure that you don't have the mental wherewithal to deal with. There are going to be bitches jumping from everywhere. And a bitch don't even give a fuck who's on the stage, what his hit single is. None of that shit matters. Only thing that matters is that person is successful. There are females that are just only in search of that. Successful. They don't give a fuck if it's for soccer, UFC, debate champion, chessboard champion, Gatorade CEO, rapper, dancer. As long as you're successful, she'll be there. And these people understand this. They know you're not going to make it through the gauntlet. They know everything that's about to come at you. And they're just looking at you trying to make sure that you're underqualified. That way, yes, you're going to fail. Yes, you'll probably get killed or do 1,000,000 years, but it'll be entertaining. These people have taken the reality TV blueprint and have started applying it to motherfuckers' real life. Y'all remember, I use this show a lot. Y'all remember Road Rules versus the Real World, where they would have little tasks for you to do. They'll have little contests and shit, and you had to jump through little hoops and you know, you got to do all this shit, and they recorded it because it's like you had to figure it out in real time. This is exactly what the rap game has become. In real time, you're having to figure out obstacles that they placed in front of you purely for entertainment. Purely for entertainment. And they had you in that office dancing and asking you questions just to make sure that you could not make it through that gauntlet. But just watching you try would be fucking hilariously entertaining. How in the fuck, Breezy, how do you already have 2 children? And you fuck Queen Key, the bitch who in her music, the only thing she's about, Like, go listen to Queen Key music. Go listen to it. Listen to the song My Way. Listen to the song the Digit remix. Like, she's a horrible rapper, and she also proves like what's going on today, which is if you have any bit of an image, you can run. That's one of the reasons why I told Katrina when I come up there to Ohio, we're gonna get in the studio because she got like that's all you have to have is an image. All you gotta have is a fucking image, and motherfucker gonna fuck with it. Big Face Podcast, who this?
It's Kurt.
Kurt, what the word is?
Man, I'm from Chicago, so I done seen her perform and shit. I'm just about to get my little input on this whole Queen King situation.
Okay.
I mean, from what I can tell, bro, she got all her shit, in line when it comes to handling her business as a musician. So it's like, I can't look at it as a target. It's probably just like a nigga like, damn, I think I can smash, and then getting caught not using the condom. Like that shit happen all the time.
Hold on. You said what about her business?
She got her shit together. Like, I been to her shows, like when I was in the city. Like, I done seen like how she rocking. Like, she got a whole team, all of that. I mean, I'm not trying to make a comment on
No. I didn't know that. I didn't know. You said she got her
like one of the premier like female artists coming out of Chicago. She ain't just like an Instagram model type shit. You feel me? Like, she be on her shit. Like, sometimes she can get radio play, all of that. Like,
that's it. Listen. I know that she has a movement. And she has, she's got some traction. Now I didn't know that she was about a business because she looked like she just a bitch. And I guess I should have known that because of the way she's in the videos by herself. But I'm sure she has a management team because this bitch about smoking weed and playing around. Because if she were really serious about this music shit, there's no way that she would be having triplets. The music shit is not going her way because if it was, she would not be trying. Like, that's the last thing you want to do is have a child and be like K. Michelle or be like fucking Cardi B or any other motherfucker that you're having a child while still in the show business to where you're going to have to hire someone else to be that child's mother because you have to focus on music.
Bro,
she's a fucking...
From the fact that that's a logical aspect, but bro, like, it's just like, she from the hood, bro. Like, you can take a person out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the person. No. I ain't trying to make no excuses.
No, we're not gonna play that. We're not gonna play that because, like, if she, there's no way you're going to be having triplets. You're not going to have triplets if you're trying to be an artist. Period. Point blank. If you really believed in your music, you wouldn't even let a nigga nut in you. You wouldn't even let a nigga nut. You wouldn't even play that game. If she really that's what I'm saying. Like, she got a management team that's pushing her because she has an image.
Yeah. I was saying it's like there's plenty other female artists out there that's like single moms. You feel me? I don't know how all the ways they get their cash. But, like, and I'm not trying to even say what you said is completely 100% wrong.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even want to comment. All I'm trying to put forth is,
yeah.
All I know is she got a whole lane that's going for her. You feel me? Especially, like, with this whole hot girl. She fall right in line with that shit.
Yep.
You feel me? Like,
yep.
I honestly feel like it's one situation you get a nigga and, you could be right. Like, it could have been a little, little thirst trap type shit because, like, I can see that. Like, she's like one of those, like really, like, because she was like, like I would have thought she was from the suburbs. Like when I see her talking on live, it's like different person, two different people. You feel me? Like to me, like that shit was a big shock.
Hold on. You say you seen her in person?
Yeah. Like
what she look like?
I mean, I was saying she was like a pretty, like very like girly girl from what I saw in person. Like it was like a show with her, Sasha Go Hard, and this dude L Hitter. It was like for like youth and shit. Sasha. There's no cursing. You feel me?
Hello. Sasha Go Hard. She don't really got no image. She don't really got no image. Like she like all them hoes out of Chicago. Like what's the girl name?
I think Tierra Whack got some shit going for her, but she is cold as an artist.
Oh yeah, Tierra Whack is a hoe, but she's a real artist though. What's the girl name? That Asian doll is from Texas. Where's Cuban doll from?
She ain't from Chicago. Shit.
Cuban doll, and there's another one too. It's all them hoes be on the same bullshit. But like I said, just dog. Here's my thing, and I didn't say this at first, but now with you saying that, I'm gonna go ahead and speak it. Meg Thee Stallion, Young Miami, and Cardi B, all of them would have this persona where it's like, I'm a hoe. Look at me, I'm a hoe. I don't give a fuck about no nigga and all that good shit. But then we see all of them are in relationships. So it's really an image they're putting on. They're girly girls. They want love. And that is, and the same shit with Suki Hana. It's a fucking act. And I was like, okay, so maybe that's what Queen Key is. She is on this bitch talking, but she really is a motherfucking, she wants to be in love and shit like that. But then when she's on this bitch, like, talking the way she talking, it proves that she's a fucking hood rat. It proves she's a fucking rat. Like, you're a rat. I don't see in her what I see in Young Miami. Like, in Young Miami and in Cardi B, I see, like, and especially Meg Thee Stallion, I see, like, no, this is a fucking act. Like, you don't really want to be like this. And I got word from Florida, that Young Miami was always a good girl. Like, she used to pay her boyfriends. Like, her mama went to jail for theft, and her mama taught her how to steal. So they'll be boosting and shit like that. And she always like gave her boyfriend money, let her boyfriend drive her car and shit like that. She wasn't no fucking cutthroat ass bitch. So that's just an image that a hoe has to have, just like a nigga gotta have an image of him being a thug and a gangster.
I feel you on that, but I be thinking about it like this. Like, I mean, I feel like you have. I know for a fact you have way more knowledge when it comes to this shit, but I feel like anytime you grow up in the hood, you're gonna see like how most kids start off as good people, but then like life happens and then motherfuckers start changing. So I can't. It's hard to say like, yo, she's always been a hood rat. I don't really know the shit. I don't know her at all. Don't even say it like that. I don't know her at all. But real talk, like you never know, especially like everyone, like any hood, any place, you got motherfucking dudes who are trash, you got girls who are trash. And that's what, keeps making more people. And after a while, you end up getting situations like this. Or it's like, oh, fuck it, blah, blah, woody woo. And you got to do like, oh, fuck, I don't even want that kid, blah, blah, woody woo. Like, we're all a part of, our fucking experiences and shit. So, I mean, what can you say? Like, really? Like, it's just another situation of a spiteful woman and a dude who's pissed.
You know what? You know what it comes down to? What it comes down to is, this shit I said before about, you're really nothing more than your environment. What I said that you know, if you're on welfare and shit like that, and you're living in Section 8 and all that, like the reason why you get your income tax and all that shit like that, and for nothing, for doing no work, is because they're buying your children. They know that there's no way your child is going to grow up to be a productive citizen because of the environment that you placed your child in. Like, every artist says this, we all know this. Our parents didn't really raise us, our environments did. It was our environments. It didn't matter what mama said in the house. It was when I got with my homeboys, that's what really mattered. Because that's the only thing that the judge is gonna give a fuck about, is how in the fuck, like, we were in the car together and niggas started shooting out the window. That's like, it don't matter a fuck about how your mother kept telling you to stop hanging with them boys and all that shit like that. No. We was in the car together and this is how the fuck it went down. You know, you are a product of your environment. And so knowing that, we know that our parents told us shit that we went against when we got with our friends. Our environment was everything. So with that, what we have to know is, if we truly care about our children, our unborn children, if we care about them, we're not going to put them behind the 8 ball by putting them in an environment that is not conducive with being successful. That's how I feel. Like what you were saying about, good people and our experiences make us. That's exactly right. At least give your, and of course, you can't guarantee that you're going to have a good kid because you raise him or raise her in a private place, or private school, in the woods somewhere. But you give them a chance. You give them a chance.
I mean, that's all you can do. Like, I look at it like parents are supposed to instill like values, and it's up to the child as you go through these experiences to build upon that. You feel me? Like, you see this person, selling dope on the corner. If your parents tell you that's wrong, then that's the value. There's something wrong with that action. It's up to you to decide whether to do it. And it's also, as you said, like, it's something you have to, like, I don't feel like anybody purposely wants to raise their kids there. Like, we all know gentrification and what happens with it. Like, you have projects, you make it cheap. People don't have high-paying jobs, so they have to go where they can go to survive. And then if you don't provide the resources for them to continue to build and progress, is the opposite going to happen. And you see it everywhere. You can see this shit in nature. Like, you have too many organisms in one small area, they're going to start fighting each other. Like, lions not going to argue. Two lions not going to occupy the same area. Them two males going to go at it, and whoever wins get the whole thing. Same thing with people. Like, you don't have, like, a building with fucking 200 families in it. So if these motherfuckers all the way upstairs get mad at these motherfuckers, then are you providing the space, and are you limiting the space and providing more opportunity? You feel me? Like, but what can you do really outside of move, like, literally out of town? And that's the only option, but motherfuckers don't want to really do that. Like, I'm just saying about like this, like, Chicago, every big city is going through massive gentrification. Like, I imagine Atlanta's doing the same thing. But if you
here the thing is, so with us knowing that, then shouldn't we take that in consideration before we have children, instead of having to deal with that problem afterwards?
Yes, you're absolutely right. And that's one thing that I think a lot of people miss, is the logic behind the choice to have a kid. And especially, like, there's probably not many groups of people as religious as us. Like, you don't have, especially like it seems to me the most religious people are the people who have the least. You feel me? And I'm not trying to say religion is good or bad. I have my own views. I'm not about to share right now. That's not what it's about.
Yeah.
But when you have those people, like, a lot of times they'd rather keep the kid because they believe the action in itself is somewhat wrong. They believe that life is that much of a gift. They don't think of their ability to provide for the kid what their parents weren't able to provide for themselves. For them. You feel me? Like, I went through some similar shit. Like, not to be, on my soapbox, but, I was in college, I was in grad school, actually, and I was dating this chick, and she called one day, like, yo, remember last time, blah, 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 I'm pregnant. We're like, okay, well, we ain't in no spot to do anything for this kid. We have it, both of us are going to get fucked. Like, this is what happened with my parents. So it's like, I can't do the exact same mistake, but people don't think like that.
But it's not about people. It's about the women. The only thing that matters is the woman. She's the only thing that matters.
That's fact.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how you feel. It doesn't matter how you feel. It's about the women. It don't matter if you like how you feel about. You know what? I feel like I'm secure enough to have a child, and this is all that I want in life. I want to have a child. No, it don't matter if she's not with that shit, then it's over with. It's over with. It's over with. She had to say it. She had to say, I want to have the child, or you know what? I don't feel like we're secure enough to have a child. Like, you cannot bring life forward while still trying to do something. You're still trying to get out of high school. You're still trying to get out of college. You're still trying to get out of this bullshit job. You're still trying to get out of your mother's home. You're still trying to get a car. You're still trying to, like, motherfuckers say, well, you don't want to wait till you're 50 years old. Man, listen to me. These fucking children have no fucking chance.
Thanks.
Well, if you watch this Quando, and y'all make sure you go to the Patreon and watch the second installment of that Quando Rondo series. I think the first one is a Stupid Rappers show, but what Marty said. Who was Marty? But fucking that they have no chance. You listen to this Quando Rondo shit, and you listen to how he spoke and shit like that, and you just listen to his life story. And I found myself, when I do the Stupid Rapper shows, I play a little bit, then I pause it. I play a little bit and I pause it. I damn near listened to the whole interview because it was just so fucking, and honestly, I couldn't find any of it that was his fault. Like, it was really like he was just a innocent bystander. He was collateral damage. Like, you had parents out here that was fucking, and just you popped out, and both of them just went their separate fucking ways. Daddy went to prison, mama went in the street. So put them up for adoption. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? And this,
and I feel like that's the biggest trap of them all. Like how often do you see these kids getting adopted and then becoming something? I know some cases where it has that.
Yeah.
Like when I was in college, I was a track and field athlete. My head coach was adopted. He's actually Colin Kaepernick's cousin.
Oh shit.
He was adopted into his family, just like Colin was. But the crazy thing is, he was adopted to a rich white family, so he had the ability to do what he needed to do to get where he got. You feel me? If you look at most people who are getting, especially if you in a inner city, like who the fuck is? Ain't nobody adopting you. That's like the best way to feed somebody. Like, you feel me? Like, it's either give it's sacrifices, bro. Like, yeah, you can't rock the shit that you want to rock, but if you can get your kids into a position where they have the resources to expand their mind, then you've done your job.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what my parents did. Like, I was like the only motherfucker, me and my sister, the only motherfucker in the whole neighborhood. I'm from Roseland, whole neighborhood, who had like a 2-parent household. But we were still broke as fuck because my parents had us in private school the whole time up until 7th grade for me. So by the time I came to public school, like I was ahead. I mean, of course, I had to take it seriously, but I was ahead. But motherfuckers be like, all right, well, they can go to school down the street, but that's cool. If you got good teachers, so on and so forth, that's a whole nother topic. But it's about using what you got to give the resources. If you know that your kid has a proficient literacy for numbers. And get them motherfucking some math and some science. So show them some things.
But see, here's the thing. Like, we're talking about after. We're talking about Katrina, you crazy. We're talking about after the child is born. What I want to talk about is before. Because you know that's really where we're gonna. That's what we're taking our hits. The government is buying our children. You know, a child they'll have these sayings, state raised. When you go to jail, you hear a lot of niggas saying, "Oh, state raised, state baby, oh, state raised," because the government, the state gave you your welfare, your food stamp, they paid the rent, they paid for your house. You in the same fucking house. It's a state fucking house. Also, income tax come around, they paying for your new car, all that shit. And what I said is we have to look into it and say, we know nothing's free in America, so why would they just give us this money and shit like that? It's because they're buying your child.
Outside of that.
Huh?
Like, if you think of it, there's a good reason outside of that, because if you didn't, poverty would be way worse and there'd be way more crime. If you don't provide something, then people are going to take it.
No.
There was no Section 8.
No.
I'm not defending this shit, but I'm saying that there's a legitimate reason for it. If there's no Section 8, no food stamps, no nothing, how many actual families that need it are going to go hungry? It's not about the people who are abusing it, but the people who are needing it. So when you have a system, there's always going to be people who say, "Oh, I can get around this shit." It's like, it's a hustler's mentality.
So you're saying that
that's the reason why we have it. Like, there's welfare because if there, all of that shit lowers crime in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Because what you provide, people don't have to go figure out how to get. But once people know how easy it is to get it, easy to make it get it, then it's like, okay, people start running that shit like a scam, or like they just start hustling. Like, you got fucking places you can buy TVs with link cards. I mean, that's because motherfuckers got like $700 to make a month. A lot of kids. Like,
so you saying that if they cut off the food stamp, that's a bad thing.
Yeah, if they cut off food stamps, and it's not going to come from our people. It will probably come from poor white people. Motherfuckers will go crazy. Like, it's like going some motherfuckers getting robbed everywhere. Like, bro, think about it. The majority of people who are on government systems of any given type are Caucasian. Of course, because they're the majority in the country.
Exactly.
Now, you take that away. That's like saying, now the poor class just got way poorer. But I think what they really do, if I'm being honest, is if you give more aid, that means as you make things more expensive, you can slow down how fast you increase the pay to make that buffer. And it gets you reliant on a system, so no matter what, the system has to roll. So for example, if there's ever a depression or another recession, jobs start crashing again, motherfuckers have to roll back to this. The economy has to keep moving. If you think about it like that, because you have to feed these people, you're giving them more, and the government controls the money from the bank. It's like they're loaning you their, I mean, that's what money is, the loan, think like that, but they're loaning you their money for free almost. But it's not for free, it's supposed to be need-based. I think there needs to be bigger stipulations, like, what are you purchasing this, with it, like, receipts or some shit, because I hate it when people waste shit like that. Like, I remember one time when I was a kid, my people used to be on food stamps, and they just went cold turkey off because they didn't want to depend on the government, and shit got rough. Like, pops wasn't eating. Like, yo, Steve had us I'm the only son, and I start growing fast. You feel me? So I'm starting to eat more. You like had it. You feel me? I still remember. I got whole songs about that shit. But look at shit now, motherfuckers. So I need 556 juice, 2 bags of chips. Make it feel me like it's like a hustle now.
Yeah. And that's, and like I said, if you didn't grow up on that, it will sound foreign to you. And like I said, it's just, you know, we can make it complicated, but really it comes down as simple as this. If you're making decisions with your heart and not your mind, you're wrong.
Right.
Here, point blank.
I don't even say that because one person can make a decision with their mind and still be wrong. Like,
no,
you gotta have like
you want to make a logical decision. What I'm talking about is we're having children because we want to keep relationships. We're having children because we're in love with a person and we think this is what makes us whole. As we just heard this bitch say, I'm about to skin your ass to fuck up with this child support, and it's just.
I mean, that's all.
Katrina, you be listening so damn hard, you just be goddamn going crazy on it. What you saying, Kirk?
I said, if this triplet, she got bigger things to worry about than child support. Like, she's a performer. She don't want a C-section, but I want to say it's like 60 or 70%.
Kirk, how old are you?
I'm 29.
29. Where you from?
I'm from Chicago.
Oh, you from Chicago? Okay. And like, what? Everybody in the chat room asking what you do for a living.
Oh, I'm a scientist. I just moved down to Florida, so I'm trying to like re-get like back on my feet type shit. Cause ain't nothing of that down here where I'm at. But shit, that's what I normally did. Like, I went to school for biology. Last job was at Loyola, working with these big ass laser machines. I'm not gonna get into all that, but
did you say? Hold on. You said hold on. You said you a scientist?
Yeah.
How long you had to go to school for that?
I did normal undergrad 4 years, and then like 3 years of grad school. But normally, like if you're really trying to go far, you're gonna need a PhD, which is another 4 years. So it depends. And then med school, that's like 7 years on its own. So you can go anywhere between 4 and 15, 20 years. Shit. And I'm thinking about going back because I want a degree in physics now. Like real shit.
Like, how much do you get paid an hour as a scientist?
Shit, bro. Shit. It is shit. Like, it's not what I thought when I was a shorty. Like, damn, I want to be a scientist. I'm thinking like, you know, I'm about to be able to hold down the whole family, bro. I remember when I first got out of grad school, the first job I had was like $16.50 an hour, but I worked like a later shift, so I had an extra buck. Working at Loyola, one of the top universities in the nation. Like, I worked in their cancer center. So the research, everything I do was damn near groundbreaking, bro. I'm working with everything from goddamn different types of cancers, how immune cells work against cancer cells, how different cells handle themselves under, infection, cures for HIV. And I was getting like 15 an hour. Like the machines that I was running.
Okay, Kurt. We're gonna talk to you later, man. We're gonna talk to you later. Kurt, don't see this. Come on, man. I got a goddamn. I ain't got me a fucking headache, man. I didn't try to eat some and shit like that. And this nigga goddamn talking about a scientist getting paid $15 an hour. Lord help me, man. Come on, we gotta stop this shit, AO Nation. Come on, man. Y'all damn near trying to make it seem like we fucking, we just a whole bunch of fucking liars and fucking geeks, man. What the fuck, man? Come on, man. I'm a scientist. What? There is no job called scientist. Are you a biochemical engineer? Marinologist? Nigga, what the fuck? Nigga, I'm a scientist, nigga. I'm an astronaut. Lord, man. But, you know, end of the day, it's a nothing ass bitch. She did some nothing ass bitch shit. I can't, Now, as far as going to school for 7+ years and getting $15 an hour, I'm not going to doubt that part. I'm not going to doubt that part. It's just simply because you can go to school for a long time and get a bullshit ass job. She said, what happened? The nigga on the phone said he was a scientist. That one, this nigga said, I'm like, how much is that? How much does that pay an hour? Shit, bro. It doesn't pay shit, bro. What? A scientist? That's not fucking a mechanic or a fucking, you know, stock at Walmart, no fucking substitute teacher. You a fucking scientist, nigga? Nigga, you working closely with the fucking military, man. And then I asked you what the fuck you into. You talking working with cancer cells. Nigga, if you're a scientist, you should be talking so far above my head that it's just embarrassing. No, you know, and you gotta watch that pharmacist thing, because there's pharmacists and then there's a pharmacy tech. And motherfucker, a bitch will try to play you with that shit. She'll say, a bitch will try to play you with Kirk, is that you? Stephen Kirk, that's you? Don't block him. Don't block him. Don't block him. Let him speak. Now, Kirk, you can come clean and let it be known that you were just, you know, fucking around. I understand. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about, Katrina. I was saying that you gotta watch a bitch, because a bitch will tell you that she's a fucking nurse when she's a CNA, and she'll tell you she's a pharmacist when she's a pharmacy tech. This is the shit that they have going on. Dog, and whatever you, all right, Kirk, whatever you are, I'm not gonna block you or nothing like that. Whatever you are, it's, dog, you can be unemployed. So you can be an aspiring fucking musician. You can be an aspiring podcaster. We don't give a fuck here. It's family here. I'm just saying, like, you talking about you're a scientist, Kirk. Come on, man. You know, isn't it like I said, you can just easily get out this shit and say that you were trolling. Simple. You don't got to take it no further. CNA. A CNA, certified nurse assistant. I mean, you can wipe folks' ass. Yeah, man, don't be lying about no shit, man. Nigga, you unemployed, nigga. We not finna judge you, nigga. We in this bitch trying to learn from each other, man. We don't lie to each other here. We not on that type of shit, dog. You don't have to try to make yourself like feel like you know. And somebody in the chat said you talking to adults. You're not talking to toddlers. You can't just tell us you're a scientist, dog. Like, you just say that you're a scientist. Like, there are people in this, like, in AO Nation, they are listening to you talk. They're listening precisely to everything you say. And if what you say don't make sense, they're going to speak on it like crazy. So you can't just talk like you talking to somebody who don't give a fuck, because you on the platform now and niggas is listening like, hold on, that shit don't add up. What he said don't add up. So you don't want to do that, man. Just, come clean. Hey, I was just bullshitting. I was just, I was just trolling. No big deal. Yeah, yeah, that's cool. See, you don't gotta do all that, man. A scientist, that's that's some real shit. Like, that's way bigger than a pharmacist. And a pharmacist is somebody that's very important because they know how to make drugs. Yeah, like that's what the motherfuckers, that's what the moderators in this chat is for. Like, niggas is in here trying to catch a motherfucker line. They listening to you intently as you speak. Yeah. So no, it ain't that serious, my nigga. Like, and that's really what I want to get really through a motherfucker head this episode is stop trying to be other people. Like, you work on being the best version of you that you can be. Like, with all that, I'm gonna be this and this and this. Like, nah, man. You can admire someone without, trying to take on their mannerisms. I talk real fucking crazy. I talk real fucking crazy. It's asking me for a login. I don't got no login. But yeah, no, I just be you, man. But yeah, y'all, yeah. All right, Katrina said she enjoyed. Yeah, man, my fucking head is hurting right fast. So we're gonna jump out of here and we'll talk. Shout out to my nigga Jamal. He said show support. I appreciate everybody that hit the super chat tonight. I'm so glad we got that super chat back working. Got it back on and shit like that. As I said, I can't really do too much about these hoes being I can't do nothing about a nab being a nab. I'm looking at the nigga at this point. I'm looking at the nigga like, my nigga, how in the fuck are you getting slapped over your head like this still, even after me telling you like what this is? After you having something, you're still like this bitch living like a nothing ass nigga. Yeah, man, nobody can help you. Nobody can help you. But we got a lot of big shit coming up this month. December is gonna be a very big month for us. I'm sure that there's most of the people in here should be on the Patreon by now. It is going to be insane this month. A lot of work I gotta do, but as long as y'all around with me, I'm good. But the Hallucination Chronicles, the Police Chase Chronicles, this shit is gonna be heavy as fuck. And like I said, I'm gonna put out previews on the YouTube channel, but the whole videos is gonna be on the Patreon. So get to the Patreon right fucking now. If you haven't seen all the shit we have on the Patreon, you're missing out anyway. YouTube is still playing around bullshitting, so we're going to be moving, not moving, but we're gonna have our shit on streaming services, just in case YouTube trip out. So the audio versions of the show will be out on Spotify, iTunes, and all that good shit. Shout out to my colleague for letting me know how to do that on Spreaker. Also, like I said, y'all fuck with the oh yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Wait till you see, like, when you see this episode where I'm talking to the alien, because that night I spoke to the alien telepathically, and he gave me the leaf, and I ate the leaf, and then the police officer, two police officers, one was right here, one right there, one throwing water on me, and one shining light on me, like smiling. And I'm just laying down, still trying to hide. And then eventually I just said, fuck it, man, let me come out, man. All right, I give up. I come out there, bitch, and ain't nobody there. So at this point, my mind is fucking blown. I keep walking in the trail. I walk to the top of the damn road, and I see like 6 police cars in front of my driveway. I go back in the woods, come back around to the back of my yard. And on my back porch is a couch, and a movie is being projected onto the back of my house, and some kids are on the couch, like some people on the couch watching a movie and shit like that. And this fucking dude, this army man that's in full camo gear, is crawling past me, like, but he's like right there with a long ass fucking rifle. I'm telling him, man, I ain't got nothing to do with that, man. I'm running from the police right now. I ain't got no beef with nobody. I ain't got nothing to do with this. And you know, after about fucking an hour of talking to him, I go back in the woods, still trying to hide. Then I just come out and I go in the house. I just come in the house and I lay down. The car was still running. And I don't know how the fuck it got there. The car was in my Aunt Louise's yard. That's the house in between my grandma's house and my house. The car was in her yard still running. That'll be the second time that I wake up the next day and the car is still running. The first time is when I was coming from Magnificent, having a magnificent night, and I left out of there about 2:00. I'm on the road at 2:30. I'm in Mobile at 2:30 a.m. The next thing I remember is waking up at 9 a.m. in my front yard with the car still running. So I made it all the way from Mobile to Daphne and had no fucking recollection of how the fuck, when the fuck, what the fuck. And like I said, that's thinking of the stupid shit. And I was how old then? Probably 23 at that time. Ooh, that was a rough time. That was a rough time. But yeah, what it is. No, it wasn't mushrooms. That was Molly. And the when I woke up in front of my yard, that was Xanax. That call it autopilot. Crazy shit. But that's looking back on that shit now, it's like, dog, so many people I never got a DUI, nothing. Like, so many people have died and they don't even know how the fuck they died. Like, you just on bars, you don't know what the fuck happened. People have died, went to jail, killed people, done horrible crimes, and I'm just blessed to be able that nothing happened. I didn't do nothing. Like, it's crazy. But that's gonna be a very good series that y'all are gonna want to see, and especially how me and Ken duo the way we're gonna do it is gonna be really exciting for you guys. So make sure that you're on the way and prepared for that. Pretty much just get to the Patreon and you good. Also, I'm gonna be putting up another preview of the 3S's book next week. So be on the lookout for that also. I just want to show y'all the progress. I'm still on the first book. That's the book of sobriety. I'm on chapter 7 right now. So I'll be giving y'all a look at that, inside look at that next week. We working, man. We working. Like I said, we finna take this shit to a whole new level. We not good with just like my nigga Tony Delarmy say, we not good. The goal isn't to grow big on YouTube. It's to grow so big that we're independent of YouTube. That is the plan. So handle business, love, love, love. I appreciate everybody for showing love. I definitely appreciate having that super chat back. And we working, man. I appreciate all y'all, man. Real talk. My damn hair hurt, man.
Tell your baby keep flexing you off. They be like, how you get that? I'm trying to tell you, I got a pound and off the south, the east, and the west, the mouth. Dropping that out the kids in the house. Bring out for 40 AM time. Tell my boy, got a pound and off the south, the east, and the west, the mouth. I put a picture of the kiss. I do it 10 to me as I did. You go to fan if I'm with the sis. She keep it real, she know the year. I made a bitch in the city from Memphis. She know a bitch that load of pill. Said she for the nigga from Memphis. Price on the bridge, she know for real. Fall, she know for real. She know that make it happen for real. Right when you trap for real, turn on the road, so I'm on school. What you in the trap, the law will feel. She know that make it happen for real. Right when you trap for real, turn on the road, so I'm on school. Tell your baby keep flexing you off. They be like, how you get that? I'm trying to tell you, I got a pound and north and south and the east and the west, no more. Trapping that out with the kids in the house. We're running for 40 AM time. They say, well, I got a pound and north and south and the east and the west, no more. You know you come here, this shit you want, yo. Like fame, yeah, no matter she poppin' that pussy once, she come. You know the song I'm floating on. I'm good now, that's the house, run that money, I got what you want, you know I'm coming. You know the song I'm floating on. You know you come here, this shit you want, yo. Like fame, yeah, no matter she poppin' that pussy once, she come. You know the song I'm floating on. I'm pulling up, I can't do it for nothing. Yeah, I love that air, stay money. My target calls, you know I'm coming. I'm wearing the jewelry, I do it for money. Fucking your bitch and don't give her the money. I'm doing these shows, I'm doing it for money. That bitch so bad, she look like a mama. Finessing the plug, I'm doing it for nothing. I'm opening up like I know what you want. I'm smoking the gas, I'm selling out. I'm selling it, I'm not cutting this thing. My wife just smell like money. Look like I'm cold as now, but yeah, you know how they do it alone. I'm coming in and I'm passing the money. We get ready, pass up the money. Do it for nothing. Brand new chopper, it came with 100. I'm pulling up and I'm putting it on you. Who they want pimping, I'm bending the corner. 200 miles, I'm coming from Georgia. Bad that bitch, she coming from Florida. Who they want pick, I change in the Georgia. I'm perfect, man. That's how I spend that money. I got what you want, you know I'm coming. You're the song I'm folding up. You know you come here to shit you want, yo. Like if I ain't getting no money, she poppin' that pussy, you know I she coming. You're the song I'm folding up. I'm perfect, man. That's how I spend that money. I got what you want, you know I'm coming. You're the song I'm folding up. You know you come here to shit you want, yo. Like if I ain't getting no money, she poppin' that pussy, you know I she coming. You're the song I'm folding up. I need 2 cups of ice. And I soda for the lean. You know you fucking right. Tell me you gon' call when you're weak. On it something like and wait to leave them all to put your weed. Put on the shoulder crack and hit that light and you turn on the mic. Me and Paul bending in the vest. Don't know when at night. When it's sweet, jet on the dice. You partner to your life. You don't want out of your partner. Know that boy I live right. When you feel like you're deep in the game. When you too late to tell your life. You got caught with a pistol. I'm cracking just put them on ice. Set free all my niggas. I told him we gon' be alright. And he just finished school. He come to home, he the right without he was a victim. I think about him every night, he died right by a little stuff. Till all he wanted was some high school down in the dark. To give you time to kinda like me, ain't got no heart. Bitch, you know you ain't got no sprite when you set a hard. Might as well gon' set a ice, wipe a credit card, let it fucking number, book a flight.
We won't flip it over in the corner. We won't. Yeah. We won't. I hate when they do that shit. And y'all still in here. Y'all just don't be wanting to leave. Y'all folk crazy. All right, love, y'all.